Get water. I was gonna say you can keep messing around while we get going. Usually takes
Messing
folks a few
around.
minutes. I mean,
I don't mess around,
okay,
Joseph Hills.
sorry. You can keep bringing us to church with Mr. Jones if you like. Or I guess Fred Jones Part 2.
Everyone who might be watching wasn't here in the room with us, so maybe I should just take it from the top.
Yeah. Why don't you take it from the
What do you
top?
think about that?
Because this is a song. It's not necessarily dedicated to our friend Darby, but he's not watching anyway, so that's okay.
But we're sorry.
We're sorry, Mr. Darby. It's time.
Fred sits alone at his desk in the dark. There's an awkward young shadow that waits in the hall. He has cleared all his things and he's put them in boxes. Things that remind him life has been good. 25 years he's worked at the paper. The man's here to take him downstairs. And I'm sorry, Mr. Jones, it's time. There was no party, there were no songs, 'cause today's just a day like the day that he started. No one is left here, knows his first name, yeah, life barrels on like a runaway train where the passengers change, they don't change anything. You get off, someone else can get home. And I'm sorry, Mr. Jones, yeah, it's time. Can you help me with this part, Joe? The street light shines through the shades, casting lines on the floor and lines on his face. He reflects on the day. Fred gets his paint out and goes to the basement, projecting some slides onto a plain white canvas and traces that fills in the spaces. He turns off the slides and it doesn't look right yet, and all of these bastards have taken his place. He's forgotten but not yet gone. And I'm sorry, Mr. Jones. And I'm sorry, Mr. Jones. And I'm sorry, Mr. Jones. It's time.
Woo! We got Quinn Hills in studio on the guitar, playing traditional guitar folk song, Fred Jones Part 2 by Ben Folds 5.
Yeah.
You know, it's a famous band. They've got three musicians, a piano player, a bassist, and a drummer.
Well, that song's just by
Or is that song just by Ben Folds? I thought that was
Yeah.
from the unauthorized biography of Reinhold Messner.
I don't think so. I think it's on
Was
Rock in the Suburbs.
It's on Rock in the Suburbs, okay.
I think so.
Yeah.
Fred Jones Part 1.
Fred Jones Part 1.
That might be it. No.
Yeah, that might have
I
been
don't know what is Fred Jones Part 1.
That's
Smoke?
Smoke. No, Smoke is about memories. It's the one about burning his house down.
Yeah. Yeah, Fred Jones.
It's not called Smoke.
Fred
There's a
Jones
difference.
Part 2 is on Rock in the Suburbs.
Do, 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 do.
Fred Jones Part 1 is on Scooby-Doo.
Yeah, he's Jinkies.
And he wears an ascot, which is something I've thought about wearing before.
Yeah. I think they're coming back.
I think so.
I think one of the bad guys in Speed Racer wore them.
Yeah.
I've been on a, you know, I'm not gonna say that I heard that the next Stern pinball machine after Jaws is gonna be Speed Racer by the Wachowskis, but I think everybody should go watch Speed Racer so they're ready for that announcement.
It's a great movie
It's a great movie.
with a very unique look.
It's got the best look. It's got cameras sweeping left to right in front of other cameras with green screens.
You know what else was a good movie?
What movie?
2003's School of Rock.
Wow. What a topical film. I feel like rock and roll is on the lips of everyone these days.
I hear a lot of people talking about rock and roll.
Yeah.
You know, 100 years ago, nobody was talking about rock and roll.
No. Just the other day, I was down at the corner by the grocery store,
Yeah.
and somebody is just like, "Which way to the rock and roll?" And somebody else points up at Love Hill, and is like, "It's a long way to the top if you want to rock and roll."
Wow.
It was, you know, it's nice to see neighbors talking to neighbors, not just all Google Maps these days.
Yeah. Because I'll be honest, a lot of times I am just talking to Google Maps.
Yeah.
It's one of the few friends I have.
Yeah.
But maybe there was a reason I was bringing up School of Rock.
Oh, was there? I thought it was a segue to talk about Google Maps. 'Cause I had like 25 more minutes of Google Maps material.
Oh, you do?
Why? Yeah, like,
I have a lot of Waze material, but not so much Google Maps.
I've actually primarily switched over to Apple Maps because of the tracking. But, whatever. But I do like when the computer or the map software tells you which way to go. I like to say thank you. And, mostly when there's other people in the car. Because I think it's important to show that we're grateful.
Yeah.
Not just to the person we're grateful for, but to the broader community.
Right.
Like, we should demonstrate our appreciation for people and things publicly.
Right. It's not just for what I disagree with is doing things for the sake of manners or decorum. But if there's a reason for it, you know, and I believe that our lives are short and finite, and we should express gratitude and appreciation to one another when we can, because you don't know if you'll get the chance later.
Exactly.
You know?
So
all that to say,
we were still about to talk about our favorite Jack Black movie, Heat Vision and Jack pilot episode. No, that's not really a film.
Yeah, I don't know any songs from that.
Is there music? I mean, there
There's
must be a
there's
score.
a theme song.
Yeah, there's got to be a score of some sort.
Yeah.
But, yeah.
So we have goals today, and they're based on the soundtrack from School of Rock, which
The film School of Rock.
the
not
film
the
School of Rock, and not the musical School of Rock, which is based on the film. Because this film introduced us to a lot of rock music that we hadn't heard before. Because a lot of what we were hearing at home was, or that our parents were playing for us, was like Billy Joel and praise music. That was about it. Right? So they weren't, they I don't remember our parents ever putting on Led Zeppelin and say, you got to listen to this.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure if...
I think in a lot of, like, if we're in the car with the radio on, to me, it was talk radio.
Yeah, no.
Or if we're at home listening to the radio,
I guess
it's
what I'm
talk
trying
radio.
to think about, though, is I'm not sure what the difference is between worship music and praise music, religious music, Christian music, and Catholic music. Like, I'm, you know,
I umbrella it, you know, like
I
Kate Campbell is a folk artist who just happened to write a couple Catholic oriented albums, and we just happened to listen to those ones kind of on repeat. But not all of the songs were religious in nature per se.
Yeah, well, I guess what I'm saying is, like, is praise music, is there, if you had an album by an Islamic artist about their
Sure.
relationship with God,
Yeah.
and you put that under praise music, would that be misleading? Is praise implicitly Protestant praise music or Christian praise music? Because I feel like the word praise music implies Protestant music.
Oh, does it?
Like, I feel like it's even narrower than Christian music.
That's
That's why I was like, I'm not sure if Kate
Oh,
Campbell
it's
would
broader to me, because if you let's say you write an entire album dedicated to the love of your life. All the songs are about the love of your life.
It's about praising them.
That's praise music.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Okay.
In the same way that someone might set out to make all of their songs about praising Jesus Christ.
Mm-hmm.
You know? Do you think we should actually tell people what our goals are at some point?
I mean, if you feel strongly about it. I thought we said we were going to do School of Rock, but I guess we didn't list, like, the particular songs.
Yeah, do you think that helps, or?
I mean,
we can just...
I don't know.
I
haven't posted the tipping link.
Yeah, maybe you should do that.
What if I said, like, hey, when we hit $20, we'll reveal which 2 songs from School of Rock?
Yeah, that sounds good.
Or is that, like, just, like, nickel and diming people? I don't know.
Are you gatekeeping Joe Hills?
It was just kind of one of those things where I was like, by the time that we actually get around to it at the pace we're working at, we'll get $20 in. Dwubaka agrees with me that praise music implies Protestant music. So, yeah, that's...
Is that what Dwubaka says? Because Dwubaka could be agreeing with you on anything.
Yeah, Dwubaka
could be agreeing to at $20. That's a good idea.
Yeah, Dwubaka, if you want to send me $20 and say explicitly which thing you agree with, we'll call it even. It's fine. No, don't worry about it. Okay, so I need to figure out what these inscriptions
also, like,
are.
in my, I was being cheeky about certain aspects of praise music, but to me, like, obviously I know the differences between Protestant denominations and Catholic denominations, but to me it all kind of blurs together anyway, in the end.
I mean, I think there's pretty distinct cultural stuff there. And, and I would even...
not in terms of a lot of... like, if you're conservative Protestant and a conservative Catholic, you're voting for the same people.
I don't think that a religion is defined entirely by who they vote for, though. Like,
no, I'm just talking about culture, because music is culture.
I agree.
And when you choose what you're going to listen to,
I think,
if you choose what your children are going to read, and you're not going to let them read certain things.
I think you're taking a very narrow American view here. I would say that Protestant music in Ireland and Catholic music in Ireland are very different, and that trying to conflate the two, those people would not be voting for the same people.
I'm not conflating the two.
Necessarily. Like, I'm just saying, I think that there's a distinct cultural elements to both. But I don't know. Let's see here. Is there a way to actually use these inscription pieces to make stuff in this video game? Maybe not.
When I talk about blurring, I'm talking about crossover exists, okay? Like, Catholic children can watch VeggieTales and Protestant children can watch VeggieTales.
Well, that's because it was made by a Catholic and a Protestant working together, arguably.
Was it?
Yeah.
It was 2 Protestants.
No, I forget. So it's like Mike Narwaki and the other guy.
Yeah.
They're like Paul Vischer.
They're like they're analogous to the South Park guys.
Yeah, but
they do all the voices and they...
Yeah, but no, they were explicitly trying to make sure that they had crossover appeal. Drubaka just says there, I voted with my dollars. Let's see, we're gonna open this tip up. Drew Baca explicitly agrees with Joe about praise music being a generally Christian Protestant phenomenon, at least in America, and tips $20. So we're going to rotate that camera, $20. Thank you very much, Drew Baca. Woo! Rotating.
Got him.
Rotating. Do.
See? And
we got another tip rolling in from Chad who says, Happy New Year.
Thank you, y'all.
You want to wish Chad a Happy New Year, Quinn?
Happy New Year, Chad.
Happy
and
New
now that
Year,
money's rolling in, I
everyone.
can say that, yeah, I only really use the term praise music for Protestant music, too.
Okay, you were just trying to pick a fight. Okay. Okay, so also, Morning Salem, we've got a great show for you today. We've got 2 songs from School of Rock coming up. If we hit 180, which we're only $40 away from, sorry, we're $140 away. $140 away from 180.
Yeah.
Okay. If we hit 180, what song will Quinn be performing on that guitar?
Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks.
Ooh. And if we hit 360, which we're $320 away from, what will the Beetlejuice be performing?
Touch Me by The Doors.
The Doors.
The
Ooh.
Doors. And if we hit... we didn't discuss this, but I think
I love it when we don't discuss things.
we didn't discuss this, but I think keeping in the Jack Black realm, if we hit 540, then we're gonna do Tribute by Tenacious D.
Ooh, that would be a
What do you
good one.
think? Yeah,
That would be. I'm willing to go along with that. And that's the one about the greatest and best song in the world, right?
well, yeah, but it's just a tribute.
Oh. Okay. Apply an inscription to an architect crystal. Never
So
done
is
this.
this a Vault Hunters day for us?
Yeah, this is a Vault Hunters Day, but I don't know how to do
season 10, does that have a start date yet?
it. No.
Not officially.
Honestly.
Not publicly.
Honestly.
Not even unofficially.
You. What's gonna happen is somebody's gonna accidentally drop a video a day early.
Oh no.
And then you'll know what day Hermitcraft is supposed to come out, because everybody's gonna be screaming at them, "You idiot! It's embargoed until tomorrow, and we haven't done ours yet."
So tomorrow is when. Wow.
Hey, we got another tip rolling in. From Salem for 10. Thank you very much, Salem, who writes, Happy New Year.
It's gonna be a happy new year. Happy new year. Thank you, Salem.
Thank you, Salem.
I keep forgetting it's a different year. But I guess it is.
Sour orange mod boxes, echo gems, and
Sour orange mod boxes. Sour orange mod boxes. They're sour. They're orange. They're mod boxes.
Okay. So I'm not sure what these god altars do. I should probably read this stuff at some point. Interacting with ladies altar, fantastic will give you favor.
Altars. See, now there's a religious element to Hermitcraft I didn't know about.
Yeah, I know, right? No, I told you we were supposed to come in here and kill a bunch of gods or something, right? I thought we mentioned that when we started. That's why this is the only stream where we really discuss religion.
I didn't remember that.
Because this is the one where we show up and kill God.
No, we've talked about killing God in reference to Brandon Sanderson.
Yeah.
We've talked about killing God in reference to our own plans to do so, but not Vault Hunters, no.
Yeah.
So
this I feel like I'm supposed to be able to put this mod box down. Oh, there we go. So we got gearbox and mechanical bearing. People are saying at 1,000 would we perform Baby Shark, and other people are saying you'd have to pay me 1,000 to listen to it. We try not to troll the audience, so unlikely.
Is that trolling? It's not a bad song.
I mean, it is like the most popular song with people under the age of 5 in America.
Right. So
and at that point,
what would be wrong with playing Baby Shark at $1,000?
You can only blame the parents at that point, you know.
Here's the thing, Joe. might turn down the $1,000. But if you want to tip $1,000, I'll just take the $1,000 and play Baby Shark.
I guess I'd sing a Baby Shark alongside it so I could split the $1,000. Yeah, I've got.
Oh, so now suddenly you want to sing Baby Shark?
I don't suddenly want to sing Baby Shark. I'm just saying we hadn't set a $1,000 goal, and honestly, I think if we would have to,
there's the Jaws pinball machine coming out.
That was there. I was like, there's two reasons that we can justify this. One, the Jaws pinball machine is dropping soon.
It is very soon.
And so that's like a huge deal. So that's one shark element. The other thing is we've got a Jack Black theme, and I think it would be fun to do rigagoo kind of Jack Black mixing it up.
Rigagoo goo 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 rigagoo.
Like how would Jack Black perform Baby Shark? We won't find out for less than $1,000, but I feel like that's
Yeah, no one's gonna find out for less than $1,000.
That's not worth even considering.
Even
really.
I'm not gonna think about how that would
I'm not
happen.
gonna think about it. Yeah.
So there you have it.
Yeah.
At 540, we'll sing tribute. At $1,000,
we would do Baby.
We would do Baby Shark in the stylings of Jack Black.
There you go.
And KG.
Me and KG.
That's me.
We are Tenacious D. Okay. So I've got a donut charm now. Okay, so...
That's just a one-note song right there.
Just like a one-note song, Quinn will strum, sounds like she's strumming. Ooh, baby, ooh. Wait, what's the difference? What's the kind of fish that doesn't have the word fish in its name? Is it salmon?
Salmon fish?
Salmon looks like
Every
that.
fish has fish in the name.
Yeah,
goldfish,
like bass fish,
codfish.
Yeah.
Card shark.
Anglerfish. Okay.
Conjob.
Yeah, let's see. We need lapis.
Did you ever watch Steven Universe?
No, I think it came out like when I was a little
Lapis.
old.
Lazuli. Oh, it came out when I was old, but I still watched it and loved it.
Mm-hmm.
Because animation is for everyone.
See, there's a Looney Tunes pinball machine coming out too.
I did see that.
Yeah, that's
a guy I met at the Game Galaxy tournament on Saturday told me that it has the same exact layout as the Texas Chainsaw Massacre table they're also making, and that feels a little cheap to me.
Yeah, so the idea is that figuring out playfield geometry is hard, and Spooky Pinball likes to make really niche machines that aren't going to sell enough at scale to really justify the development times.
Oh, so it's a cost-saving measure.
It's more of like making it viable to do niche themes like Ultraman or Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh, okay.
Is it called Texas Chainsaw Massacre? I feel like I'm missing a syllable.
No, that's right.
It's not
Chainsaw Massacre.
Okay.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, I keep thinking it's Texas Pinball Chainsaw Massacre.
Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Oh well. But yeah. So anyway, yeah. So the idea is that they didn't, and they had the same thing with Ultraman, where they really wanted to make an Ultraman pin.
Yeah,
but
it's unfortunate that Looney Tunes is considered niche now.
Well, the problem is that a lot of the people who enjoy watching cartoons on a regular basis don't have the budget to buy pinball machines. You know what I mean?
Right. So they have to appeal to an older audience.
Yeah. And so like the thing is, if somebody who's old,
most of the people buying pinball machines are older white cisgender men, and most of the people designing pinball machines are older white cisgender men.
What do you consider older? When you say most of the people designing pinball machines, I don't know, because like a lot of
40 and up.
Okay, I'm not
40 and up. Jack Danger might be the youngest designer I can think of right now.
I mean,
and he's only made one.
Well, the spooky guys are pretty young.
I don't know about them.
Yeah, and well, they're the ones who designed the machine that we're just talking about, which is why it was on my mind.
Sure, I just think in general there are only a handful of names, and none of them are women. Women have designed sound elements. Women have designed, but from what I've seen, there aren't a lot of female pinball designers, non-binary pinball designers.
Not to my
people
knowledge.
of color.
In terms
not so
of, many. Yeah.
You know, which is okay to call out, I think.
The thing is, I guess the thing is there are some people who I don't know for sure that they're white, and I wouldn't want to assume they aren't black, if that makes any sense. There's a few names where it's like, I don't know what that guy looks like, so I don't know either way on that, on the people of color.
I've Googled people.
Okay. I have not taken the time to do that. And also, you've insulted Chewbacca by calling him older. Dun, dun, dun. Okay, so what are we looking for here? We've got... I feel like...
I mean, I just say older in reference... If I say younger people, okay? I don't know where I draw the line. I'm nearly 35, so... I'm... consider myself older as well, you know? So...
Well, it's also the sort of job that you don't get necessarily first. It's the sort of job you work up to.
Well, that's what I'm saying.
It's like if you're like, yeah, a lot of architects who design skyscrapers are older. It's like, yeah, probably because that's not your first architect gig. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah.
You probably start with something smaller and then you work your way up. But I don't know. Because like a lot of the people who are younger and getting started are designing individual mechs, or they're like working on other parts of the machine. They're not like the designer in charge of the project.
Sure.
It's like a senior position.
But there probably are people who have worked in pinball a long time who just didn't get those opportunities to design a machine, even though they would be capable of doing so.
That's fair.
Because they're not part of the boys' club. Don't act like if things look a certain way, it's usually for a certain reason.
No, I guess what I'm looking at is because I was thinking I've been listening to a lot of pinball podcasts where you're talking about like, you know, the women who were like designing parts of the machines but never got the chance to be full designers, and like they were ascendant right at the time that the whole market collapsed, and so
sure,
I don't know.
Bring them back.
Well, I mean, but they're 20 years older now. They might be retired. Like, I don't know what their life choices are at this point. But I guess what I'm saying is, I don't know if the industry hadn't collapsed 20 years ago. I feel like it was generally on a good track there.
Okay.
But I don't know that.
But the companies who are now like, you have to be proactive about these things. Otherwise.
Yeah, you do.
Otherwise, your hiring will just start to become homogenous. Absolutely. Like. That's all I'm saying, is like, I'm not saying I hate pinball companies. Well, I mean, I'm saying they just need to be aware of this and make changes and be proactive.
Well, I mean, they've been going out of, I will say, like, Stern in particular, you know, I think, I don't know if this has been officially confirmed, but I heard that Elizabeth Jasecki is the main coder for Jaws. I know they hired... Rebecca Hinsdale from Hot Nudge recently. Like, they're bringing people on who are in positions to be on that track.
Yeah, that's great.
So, I mean, I don't know.
That's good.
But, you know. I feel like I came in here to do something in a video game, and I don't remember what it was. Oh yeah, I was trying to find this thing. Okay, I was gonna run a vault, but Trubaka says wait, so let's find out what Trubaka wants us to wait on. Just kidding. I'm actually not writing
What do you
from
want
the
us to
vault yet.
wait on,
I'm still getting organized.
Chewbacca?
Still getting organized.
Old and wise Chewbacca.
I can't be middle-aged. I don't have a cool enough car, says Trubaka. There you go.
Okay, yeah, you're not middle-aged. You haven't had a midlife crisis yet.
Yeah, I know.
And gotten the cool car.
Yeah, it's only successful people who get the cool car in the midlife crisis.
That's the thing. Well, that's the thing about a middle-age crisis is you have to have the money to have a middle-age crisis. Having a middle-age crisis is a luxury.
I don't think it's called a middle-age crisis. I think it's called a midlife crisis.
I don't know. Tomato, tomato.
Yeah. Okay. Let's put these.
I had a pre-life crisis for about 32 years,
Yay.
and now I'm in my life.
Well, there was a Half-Life crisis out at Black Mesa a while back. They had like a whole resonance cascade.
What's the half-life of that game franchise?
I don't
feel like it's
Half-Life Alyx came out recently.
Okay, so it's not quite
pretty-
reaching its decay.
The big thing with Half-Life
Do you
Alyx,
think there needs to be a Half-Life 3?
I mean, well, that's
does
like
Half-Life
saying, that's like
Alyx-
saying, does there need to be Star Wars Episode 6? I mean,
Yeah, exactly.
I don't feel like there needs to be. Like,
All right.
need is a strong word. Like, does there... I would say there needs to be an end to wars of invasion. That's I feel a moral imperative, but I don't feel like there's a moral imperative for a 6th Star Wars or a 3rd Half-Life. I don't know.
You don't think there's been a 6th Star Wars?
No, I'm saying when they finished Episode 5, if you said, does there need to be an Episode 6? I would say there doesn't need to be, but it might make sense. Right?
So a Half-Life 3 might make sense.
I think a Half-Life 3 would make sense, but I don't think we need it. Like,
okay.
But I do think Russia should withdraw from Ukraine. Like, I think that needs to happen. Like, I think, you know, violent dictators like Putin need to step down or be in some way peaceably overthrown. I feel like that's a moral imperative. But I don't feel like there's a moral imperative for a 3rd.
You don't think that video games are more important than people's lives?
No, not really. Like, by definition, like, a video game is a game and on video.
I think you're onto something here.
I don't know. It just...
I think, yeah.
Lakshmi13 says, does my Odyssey count? Is that... midlife crisis car, I guess.
Oh, Honda Odyssey?
Okay, so is this...
Honda Odysseys are cool.
Okay, so I don't know what Idona Affinity does.
Donut? I have
know.
an affinity for donuts.
We've got
like
a thing now.
Yeah.
So we need to complete a god altar for our next thing here.
Yeah.
Did I leave that
I'm
box?
glad that we reached the conclusion that people's lives are more important than video games, though.
Yay. Yes, because that was deeply unknown.
You know, I was on the fence before.
Yeah.
I wasn't
figured as
sure.
much.
I didn't.
Could have gone either way.
Yeah. That's another reason why crunch in video game development is a big issue, because people's lives do actually matter. People's health.
Well, and like
people's livelihoods.
And it would be one thing too if it's like, okay, the company is gonna go under if we don't get this out the door. We all got to pull together as a team to save our jobs.
Yeah,
but
exactly.
The way these game studios work, they're gonna lay off half the people as soon as the game's released anyway. So why bother? Like,
exactly.
It's like
just push back the release if you need more time.
Yeah.
You know, people are gonna buy a CD Projekt Red game
Yeah.
Whenever it comes out. They'll wait the 6 months, you know? And their games in particular are famously, like, everyone says, like, well, wait a year after it comes out, because it's not even done yet when it comes out.
Okay, I wanted to see something here.
Yeah, what you trying to see?
Okay, I want to see if this void water will cost me a minute in the vault. Oh, okay, it is. It does, and it blinds me. Okay.
And it blinds me.
Now we know. I was just checking if I was testing if void water works inside of the thing here.
And it does.
It does. Did that not count as? Oh, I needed the kill entity one. Tests confirm void water works in empty architect vault. Also, tests confirm my caps lock key works.
Void water works in an empty architect vault. Void water works for me.
Yeah, guys who are like, Joe, why would you make another architect vault that you couldn't do anything in? Didn't you learn from that the first time? Well, the game requires that I do that a second time to finish a quest.
Wow.
So, yeah, I was just doing that for the quest.
Yeah, Joe's just doing it for the
But
quest.
I did double down and learn while I was in there that the void water works. So, hey, that's something.
Hey, New Jersey coffee junkie.
Hey, Joycey Coffee Junkie, how you going? Okay.
NJ says, hey, peeps, are you prepping for a vault run?
Maybe. Dang it,
I mean,
the fish is above the thing.
We're always prepping for a vault run in
Yeah.
the way that Rocky Balboa is always mid-montage
Yeah.
training for some fight that he swears will be his last fight.
I mean, in the first movie, it wasn't going to be his last fight. Was it? I feel like it was not.
Yeah, but that movie also had the least montage time. If you watch Rocky 4, like 60% of the film is montages, which I feel is the only way to make a movie at this point.
You can use void water outside of a vault and it still blinds you. Yeah, but outside the vault, it won't affect the time. Did you see the time was going down when I went in the void water?
Are those
Even though I
salmon
was
fish?
in an architect vault.
What kind of fish are those?
Those are salmon fish.
Oh my gosh. Salmon fish are the fish. How many hermits are in this Vault Hunters thing?
Unclear.
Unclear? How many non-hermits are in this Vault Hunters thing?
0.
Oh, I see.
Okay. Okay. Let's see here. 44, 59. What am I looking for? I needed the number of fish. 9 is less than 11. Dang it.
You're right, it is.
I need one more fish. Does Frostwalker affect void water? I don't know.
What server is this, oh Joe Hills?
It's Hermitcraft Vault Hunters. if you're in a party with somebody inside of a vault, and you're outside the vault, and you jump in the void water, does it make the other person's timer go down? Great question. Okay. So, let's make sure that we've got our pre-flight checklist here. We need to grab this whole box. We need to switch our elytra for our armor.
Nice.
We need to get back up to full health. We need to turn night into day. Kolinowski says, been thinking about starting up Minecraft again with 6 friends. Don't know where to start. Been a decade since I played. Any survival servers you recommend? Well, if you want to play with your friends, if you're just starting out, I would say that the Mojang's Realms, I think you can have 6 people on there at once. They're relatively cheap. They're the easiest to set up. It's purely vanilla Minecraft at that point.
Yeah.
But then you play together for a little bit, and then you decide what you want from there. But in terms of server hosting companies, I personally am a Linux sysadmin, so I just rent hardware and install Linux and configure everything from scratch. So I'm the absolute wrong person to ask.
You're a proponent for make your own server.
I'm saying no server company is paying me to recommend them, and so I have not bothered to research any.
That's fair. Where are we rotationally?
We're at 50 degrees angular.
Okay, so we're just 130 away from our first song goal.
Indeed. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and
Yeah.
YouTube Super Chat. Don't
Which
spam
is
emoji.
One of my favorite songs, Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks.
Yay.
Yay!
Okay. I don't think I'm going to bother recording this vault because I'm sure nothing exciting will happen. This way we can leave the camera on. When we did the vaults with the...
I feel like whenever you say I'm not going to record it, you really wish you had recorded it.
When we turn the camera off, nobody tips because they forget that we're both here.
That we exist.
Yeah, and I know that you didn't drive all the way over here to not make any money. So as a favor to you, I was going to not record this.
I appreciate that.
So
especially when I'm behind on my insurance payment.
Yeah, which is not fantastic.
It's not great.
So yeah, tips welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. Okay, so there. Whoa, polar bear.
Oh,
those are bad. Whoa! Ah! 2 more polar bears.
Polar bears, what are you doing here?
I don't appreciate.
Is this an episode of Lost? Never explained the polar bears.
Yeah,
I don't really care.
I haven't seen Lost.
I'm okay with things being loose ends.
Yeah, I haven't seen Lost.
Which is odd because Damon Lindelof, like I figured you would have seen it.
Well, but all of the things I really like that Damon Lindelof makes, the things I like about them are things that people say, "Oh yeah, he learned not to do the opposite from Lost."
That's also true.
Like,
yeah.
people are like, the reason that he's so good at these things that you do like is because this other thing, he really screwed up these things that you would be annoyed by.
Yeah.
So, like, it makes sense to me.
Sure. It's the same reason why when you study Shakespeare in high school or college, you're probably not reading King Henry VIII parts 1 through 3.
Whoa, what is that guy?
What is that guy?
It's a chicken-mounted dweller?
I don't know.
That is something. Uh-oh. Okay, that was a whole thing. Okay, we do need to get ores. Okay, we got some elixir there. Where's my vault compass?
Where is your vault compass?
Here it is. Okay, I hear that there's like more monsters down here. Like just like... Yeah. Looks like it's just this one. Okay, so we came in from there. So that means we're east facing on the exit. Okay. Oh yeah, do we?
Oh, I correct myself. I mean, I meant Henry VI. There is a Henry VIII play by Shakespeare, though, that also doesn't really get produced.
It's fine. Yeah.
It's fine. But the point being, you know,
Not
sometimes our early stuff sucks.
Not every play needs to be produced. Okay, let's see what this is. That's.
Whoa.
Yeah, it's better to not let those guys kill you. Oop.
We are trying not to die here. We are trying to live. We are trying not to lose this game. If losing is a thing.
Yeah, you can lose games.
You can lose games, Joe says. Just like you can win them. Just like you can never come back to the game ever again. What was in that chest?
Vault plating.
Oh, okay. What
What
do we need, though?
We need purple elixir.
Purple elixir.
Did I get one of them? Hey, that's something.
Hey.
Okay, looks like there's some more stuff over here. How are we on magic? It's gonna be a minute until our stuff regenerates, but...
We need that purple elixir. If only there were a way to just make friends with those fellows.
I know, I just want... Actually, there is a charm ability, but I unspec'd it because it was not,
Because you're already naturally charming?
I'm so naturally charming. It was just a waste.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're charming in a way that's disarming.
There's no disarm ability in this game where you can make creatures drop their weapons, unfortunately.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Well, I try not to disarm, so, like, if you have arms, that's fine.
Yeah, we try to be... okay, good. That's a big clump of them. That's a big clump of them. So what we want to do is we want to have one nice little cloud here. And then pull everybody into the cloud. Come into the cloud. That's where we're... Put your data here.
Put your data here. Put your lore over there. Put your doctor and Union Saint somewhere else.
Hey, Happy New Year's, Technologic. Glad you could join us.
Happy New Year, Technologic.
We're running this vault here.
We're running this vault. Or is this vault running us?
That wasn't great. Hey, it's Pete and Pete. There's Sam.
They're smiling strange, all right.
Hey, smiling strange. Looking happily deranged. There's Ellie. La da da da. What? 5 of them? That never happens.
Yeah. They shouldn't settle to shoot me.
Have you picked your target yet? Da 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 da. Hey Sandy. Yeah da 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 da. Hey Sandy. I do enjoy The Adventures of Pete and Pete. Is that out on, like, iTunes or something? It was out on DVD at one point.
It's horrible and tragic. There were 4 seasons.
Yeah.
But only 2 seasons have been released on DVD.
Oh.
Those seasons, I believe, are out of print.
Uh-huh.
You can purchase them on eBay for, like, several $100s for the season.
Yeah, so I'm not going to do that.
Yeah, you can't just like buy it on iTunes.
That's a shame.
And they were, even the later seasons were never. There were never season like VHS compilations put out. So there's really. I think they might show. There's a channel called Boomerang, I believe owned by Viacom. That sells. No, it doesn't sell. I guess it is a product, but it does air like later episodes of Pete and Pete. But that's the only way to watch them that I know of, which is, I don't know. It's like,
is there a Stairway Down?
If something isn't lost media, and you as the owner of the rights have access to it, I feel like you might as well just put it out there.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not them.
Yeah, it just seems like an odd choice to not release.
Because I get like Instagram ads for all these companies selling like licensed Adventures of Pete and Pete merchandise, T-shirts and
so
stuff.
they're selling merch.
They're selling merch. Like clearly there's a demand for this. So
That's so strange.
So just give the people what they want.
Hey, Ziggy Stardust, welcome. Thank you for the
Ziggy Stardust.
Thank you for the raid. Okay.
Ziggy has a raid.
Ziggy has a raid.
Ziggy has a raid.
Uh-oh. I probably am getting shot at a lot here.
Oh no.
I was going to try and fireball these guys, but... Okay, there's my lightning power back.
I've just been reminded via a private message that I need to watch yesterday's episode of Fargo Season 5.
Oh yeah, it's pretty good. I'm glad they kept going with Fargo.
Me too. It's one of the best things on TV right now.
I like that they got that one guy from Mad Men. He's a bit of a ham, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Yeah, I saw he is also in,
Whoa!
Oh my gosh. Whoa, 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 whoa. He's in the Mean Girls movie coming out as well.
I didn't know there was a Mean Girls movie.
Yeah, it's based on the Mean Girls musical, which is based on the Mean Girls movie.
Oh, okay. Oh, there's a Mean Girls movie. Okay. There's a lot of stuff I'm
there's
learning
a lot
here.
of things you didn't know.
I didn't know that.
You probably would enjoy the Mean Girls film because it was written by Tina Fey, who created 30 Rock.
Oh, really? Okay. Yeah,
and
I must have
she
missed that
also
somehow.
acts in it as well.
Oh, I like Tina Fey.
Yeah, that's why you probably would have enjoyed it.
Yeah, I didn't really. I guess I just missed this whenever it came out.
It came out in like 2004.
I'm trying to think if I was busy.
You were
then.
probably in college.
Yeah.
You didn't have a car.
And
you were in ROTC, so
yeah,
probably didn't have a lot of time to go to Mean Girls.
No, I did not. Okay. Yeah, I don't think I saw a lot of movies in college. It just because there's no walking distance cinema except for the Bell Court from Vanderbilt, and so like we go to the Bell Court occasionally, but we didn't really go anywhere else.
Yeah.
Because it just wasn't a priority, you know?
Yeah, it makes sense.
Wait. Boy, I am not on pace to finish this vault in a reasonable... That's not great. I just haven't found anything that's given me like a ton of elixir. Usually, so with these elixir vault, it randomizes what gives you a bunch of elixir. And in this case, I don't know.
No, yeah, it's just not working for you in this case.
Yeah. Uh-oh.
This just been a relentless
Whoa,
onslaught.
yeah, we're going.
We're going. Like, message received. You do not want us to be here.
Okay, so now I'm gonna come back this way. Yeah, those lightning storms are pretty good.
Yeah.
I'm
I like
enjoying
'em.
those. Yeah,
Thunderbolt and lightning.
very, very frightening.
Me.
Okay, I think that's everything over here. Yeah, in terms of staying on pace to actually finish this vault, I should
Are
probably...
we apace?
I mean, I'm a little bit over halfway through my time. I'm a little bit over halfway through getting enough experience to leave. So it's kind of not optimal.
Toss up.
Yeah, it's like if I find like a big thing full of stuff I need, then I'm gonna be set. But
Yeah,
the
we
odds
just
of
need
that
to
are
find
not.
a big thing full of stuff that you need.
Yeah, which is objectively always a goal of the vault.
And I think just in life,
Yeah.
if I could just find the big thing
Okay,
full
so
of
there's
stuff
definitely a
that I
thing.
need, I'd be pretty
Yeah.
set.
Yeah.
for a
That.
while.
I mean. Ay.
If I
Okay.
could just find the things that I need instead of having to, like...
Yeah, if we could just forage.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, well, there goes that guy.
You know, I went into my local Kroger the other day, and they wouldn't let me forage.
Yeah. Well, see, I think they believe they've done the work of collecting the stuff for you.
Okay, but don't they understand that I have to walk around and find things and pick them up?
Uh-huh.
Is that not some form of labor?
Is this not labor?
Is this not labor? Mr. Hardluck is into the chair.
Welcome, Mr. Hardluck. Howdy, Falls.
Sorry, I should probably pronounce all of the A's. Mr. Hardluck.
Do 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 do.
Do, 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 do. John Cena.
Okay, let's Ooh, we need those guys.
Oh no.
Okay.
By those guys, did you mean these chests?
Well, no, I meant those two guys. I need to kill 21 of the people in the red shirts for my next quest.
Wow. Didn't know you had such a bloodlust.
No, it's just red dye.
Oh, okay. I didn't know you had such a red dye lust.
Yeah.
Is
that
it
makes-
red 40?
Yes.
Well, just don't ingest it. I know it
Yeah.
can cause issues.
Yeah, red 40 is not the best 40. What you doing? Just drinking a 40
Yeah.
of red?
Of red 40.
Yeah, maybe not.
That Hawaiian punch makes my tummy hurt.
Hey, Grizzly Fish, happy holidays to you as well.
See, like I was saying earlier, every fish has fish at the end of it.
That's true.
Good afternoon, Grizzly Fish. I hope you had great holidays as well.
I'm trying to think. Oh, there's a chest up there I should get.
There's a chest up there that you should get. As long as you don't pass away before that. Don't pass away.
Not yet.
There's a chest up there. There's a chest right there that you should probably get. Don't pass away yet. Don't pass away yet. Don't pass away yet. We need you alive, Joe Hills. Don't pass away yet. Don't pass away yet. Yeah.
why didn't that work? Sometimes that ability doesn't trigger, and it's very expensive. So when it doesn't work, it's like, great, now I just wasted a whole bunch of stuff.
You wasted time.
Yeah, my most precious resource.
I wasted time, and now doth time waste me.
What a waste of time. A taxpayer's money.
Taxpayers' money.
What a waste. Have you
Joe Hill's TSD,
Yeah, that
financed by taxpayer dollars.
No, there's that old Ash Williams song back when he was in a band called Dumb Blonde Dead. Where
Was this revealed on the TV show I never watched?
no,
What was this from?
no, this is like a guy named Ash Williams. You met him in Huntsville once.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, he had a band called Dumb Blonde Dead,
Okay.
and but yeah, he had a song. It like all of their songs. It was him and a female vocalist, and they all the songs were like duos or whatever.
Duets.
Duets. Let's do it.
Were they both blonde?
No.
No.
But
Were they both dead?
only on the inside where it counts.
Okay, so part of the band name actually describes them.
Yeah. But no, they had a song called A Waste of Time and Taxpayers' Money about church burning down and all the resources that were going into trying to save it, and it just wasn't, it was past saving.
Yeah. Churches should pay taxes.
You know, I've actually been thinking about something kind of similar the other day. Like, well, so the Maersk line, primarily Dutch-owned ships flagged out of Singapore.
Yeah,
That
I've seen the name M-A-E-R-S-K.
yeah, Maersk.
Maersk.
Yeah, we got a bunch of what do you call them? American warships trying to defend them.
American warship!
And it's like, I understand
away from
that,
me.
like, okay, in theory, making the ocean safe is good for everybody, and, like, that's something nice for America to do. But I really feel like we should be doing more to encourage people to flag their vessels with American labor requirements, or even Dutch labor requirements, right? Like, you could argue, okay, well, hey, if we're defending our NATO allies' ships at sea, then that's, like, part of our, you know, obligations under treaty. But, like, this is a Dutch-owned ship
treaty.
that isn't even flagged in Holland. It's flagged in Singapore because they can have bad labor laws there.
Right.
And it's like...
Yeah, and how many taxpayer dollars are going into that?
Yeah,
when we have people in our country who are starving and unhoused and so many other things.
Like, I feel like it's like, okay, so it's not like, oh, America should only help American ships. We should help all of our allies' ships who have, like, you know, good labor laws and stuff. But, like, if you're going out of your way to flag your vessel in Singapore so you don't have to pay people fairly, like, maybe let the Singaporean Navy defend him. I don't know. Like...
Usually the American concept of help as it applies to foreign matters doesn't really help. I don't know if you've noticed that.
Well, I mean, so in particular, they were, like, shooting down missiles that were being fired at this ship and stuff. Which,
okay.
in general, okay, I'm willing to say, like...
I get that.
If you witness a ship getting missiles shot at it, and you have the ability to shoot down those missiles, you should probably do it. I'm willing to give them that, too. But, like...
I'm curious if an American company manufactured the missiles that are being fired.
No, they're Iranian.
Oh, okay. You know.
But it's kind of one of those things. I mean, arguably...
Well, who armed the Iranians, you know?
Pretty sure they're building these themselves.
Okay.
But I will say, arguably, though, too, if they were American weapons, we would have more of an obligation to shoot them down, because them falling into the wrong hands is a bad thing that we should not, you know, want. Like, we actually would have, like, a moral imperative there.
Yeah.
But,
I don't know.
I don't know.
Maybe there's a moral imperative
It
to
would
just not produce as many missiles.
I
don't know.
just think that people should flag their ships. This is one of the reasons I don't like cruises. Is a lot of those cruise lines they flag their ships in countries where they don't have to pay their people fairly or treat them right, give them good hours. It just makes me uncomfortable.
Give people good hours.
Yeah.
I don't know. Let unions form. I was very displeased with the Costco letter that was sent out the other day. Did you see that?
Maybe I misread it. What were you displeased about?
Because they said, "Hey, we're not anti-union, but we don't think there should need to be a union. Clearly, we've done something wrong." I just to me, I don't like that response. I think it should be more welcoming, and I don't think it should be like, it's just kind of came across as like, oh, why are you guys mad at us? Like,
I mean, the thing is, like, most companies would immediately, like, trying to shut it down, so I thought that was a fairly reserved, and, like, in terms of, like, what do you expect from a giant corporation, this is one of the best case scenarios.
yeah. Still would hope for better, but yeah.
I mean, yeah, I was pleasantly surprised. I was like, this seems like a pretty, this is a surprisingly positive response, or a surprisingly non-negative response. Given how a lot of companies have responded, maybe I just have very low expectations here.
Yeah,
but
I tend to have high expectations, and then I'm disappointed all the time.
Well, I don't have high expectations of corporations at all, like, ever. Basically, I just kind of assume any company that big is going to be absolutely abysmal, and then when they're slightly less than absolutely abysmal, I'm like, oh, that was nice.
Oh, I know corporations are terrible. I just, I don't know. I guess put the ideal up there, and then hope that they actually hit it, and then they don't hit it. That's how I look at it. Like,
no, that's fair.
I don't think,
I
don't think Starbucks is gonna, be a great corporation because they're a terrible corporation.
Well, that's the thing, though, is with Starbucks, no matter... Okay, so here, let's talk about the word disappointment. Because for me, disappointment is a mismatch between reality and expectations, right?
Okay.
In a negative way.
Sure.
So, for me,
I should expect less.
Well, here's what I'm saying is,
world.
I am constantly disappointed by Starbucks' union stuff because I expect them to be bad, and then I see what they did, and I'm like, oh gosh, I didn't expect it to be this bad, right? Whereas with the Costco one, I was like, oh gosh, this is gonna be bad, and I was like, oh, that was slightly better than I expected, right? So I'm not saying, like, objectively that the response was good or bad. I'm saying I wasn't disappointed.
Yeah. To me, it's just that they're still framing the union as a failing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And to me, like, a union is a net positive.
I agree.
For everyone involved.
I agree. Yeah.
And so that's where, like, my disappointment comes in, I suppose.
That's fair. Okay. This can get trashed, this can get trashed, this can get trashed, this can get trashed.
Because almost everyone has been in the corporate world, or like in any kind of job, has worked in a position where they're not at the C level.
Yeah.
Unless you're like a very small percentage of the population that was just born into being the CFO of a company.
Yeah.
Like, so you should have the empathy, and you should understand the struggle, and you shouldn't have the attitude, which so many people unfortunately have, is the attitude of, well, I had to be in the trenches and not get paid a lot, and I was miserable, and so you should have to be miserable too.
Well, the thing is, though, I would say that Costco generally doesn't have that attitude.
I'm not talking about Costco anymore. I'm just talking about
Sorry,
I'm talking about capitalism. I'm talking about just the anti-union sentiment, which is like.
Well, I will say that small companies where the owner did genuinely try to create a positive environment, when, like, it doesn't surprise me when they're surprised by unionization, right? Because
Sure, but that doesn't apply to Costco, which is not a small company.
No, it doesn't. But, like, I mean, I guess what I'm saying is I'm surprised to see the sort of sentiment Costco expressed at a company at that scale. Because that's usually the sort of thing you see with much smaller shops.
Yeah.
But Costco has genuinely tried, it seems, to give people decent hours and
better
good
pay than most competitors,
coverage for insurance and vacations and stuff. And so the fact that they've tried to be generally good as an employer at the scale they've reached, I think... I don't think they were being disingenuous when they said, like, hey, we're surprised you guys feel this is necessary. Let's talk about it. I think that that's a reflection of the fact that they've tried to maintain that kind of good corporate culture. I mean, for me, I've tried to build my company in such a way... Like, people ask me... Because I've said before, like, I think the moderators should probably unionize and stuff like that in a lot of... You know... And people are like, well, how screwed are you if your staff decide to unionize? And I said, well, I've basically built my business asking myself, if people unionized, what would they ask for?
Yeah.
And then I just offer it to them as a term of employment up front. So if they said, hey, we're forming a union, I'd say, awesome. Did you need something? It's cool that you're doing that, but, like, you know, basically it's not like, oh my gosh, all of a sudden they're asking for twice as much pay because I'm already paying them. Like, everybody who works for me makes a minimum of 20 an hour.
Yeah.
Except possibly in your case because you're working for 50% of the tips we get, and we have not made $20 an hour for you today yet. So just as a reminder, tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. But, like,
there are a lot of days I come out of here with not $20 an hour.
But all of my contract workers, like moderators and stuff,
yeah,
make a minimum of 20 an hour. You know, so it's like, because that's one of the first things that usually comes up in union discussions. We want a living wage. We want to set our own times to work, which my people do because they're contractors legally. They're required to do that anyway. But, you know, like, I would want people to have better insurance. Health insurance is really hard to do for a distributed company because you got to do it state by state.
Sure.
And that's actually... one thing that's, like, kind of killing me on, like, trying to figure out how to, like, hire up long term is if I want to make sure everybody has health insurance, I don't have enough money to start off hiring a bunch of people in different states.
Right.
And so it's kind of like, I guess I'll just keep not hiring anyone until I'm at the point that I can afford that.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's
weird.
Yeah, you don't want to encourage people to move to Tennessee per se.
Especially because I might want to end up moving depending on how the state legislature goes on certain things, and so.
Me too.
Yeah, so that's kind of it puts me in a weird spot, you know, in the very least.
NJ Coffee Junkie says, you treat your people well.
Well, I try. But, like, here's the thing is, so, like, if they unionized,
yeah,
I would be fine with it, but I would also say, like, just out of curiosity, did I do something wrong that encouraged you to take this step? Or am I doing something insufficiently? I would assume at the point where they bothered to unionize that I was doing something insufficiently, and I would want to know what it was so I could fix it. Out of a genuine desire to fix it, not a... like, oh, I feel sorry for myself, or blah, 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 you know, like...
Sure. Well, and that's kind of the tone I took from the Costco letter, is the feeling sorry for themselves.
I mean, they probably do a little bit, but I think they do also genuinely want to fix it.
And I hope they do.
Yeah, that'd be fantastic.
Yeah.
So let's see here. Dun, 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 dun. Hey, thank you to Triforce00111 for tipping 40, who says, been a while since I tipped. Happy New Year. Thank you very much, Triforce111, or 00111. That's going to bring us up to 90 degrees angular. Do. And putting us halfway to our first goal where Quinn would sing On the Edge of 17 by Stevie Nicks. Ooh. Thank you very much. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat.
Thank you.
Let's see. Goonie Katie says, I work for an online university. We pay our student employees the minimum wage for the state they live in. So somebody who lives in Washington gets paid $15 an hour, but somebody living in Indiana gets $7.25 an hour, and it's challenging to balance that.
That is, yeah.
Yeah, that doesn't seem right.
No, not at all.
And
we've talked about this before. I mean, the federal minimum wage
is way too low.
Has been the same for years and years.
Yeah.
And is way too low.
Yeah. Let's see. I think I want this third bounty thing eventually, but jeweler gets additional cuts. That could be really nice later. Black marketer, 32 rooms. Let's do the bounty hunter. And then on my skills here, I feel like my fireball just isn't doing the damage I want it to do. Nova, mana cost goes up, or radius goes up too. I think maybe we upgrade Nova twice, maybe. Or Storm Arrow maybe goes up. 13 seconds, faster storm interval. Then if we bring it up 14 seconds, really good storm interval. Mana cost 75. That's real expensive though, is the problem. So let's do our, yeah. But yeah, I think for a Fortune 500 company, having a fully distributed workforce all over the country, working remote, gives you a lot of resiliency about, like, oh, hey, what if there's a hurricane in Houston? Well, it's not like, oh, man, half of our people live in Houston, and now we've got the whole company disrupted, right?
Yeah.
But for, like, a company at my scale where it's, like, me and a bunch of people working, like, maybe 50 hours a month total.
Sure.
Depending on the month.
Right.
Like, it's... And that's a month. That's a big month. But, like...
Right.
It doesn't
and
make...
You're not including your own hours in that.
No, I'm not including
Yeah.
No. I'm saying, like, in terms of the staff.
Sure.
Yeah. It,
Just
like...
wanted to be clear.
Yeah. It'd be hard to, like, justify, like, doing a bunch of, I don't know how I would justify hiring a bunch of people full-time right now anyway, in terms of, like, the work that exists to be done.
Well,
you know,
like if I
had a warehouse, then I would want to have people maybe helping me with shipping 40 hours a week. But
sure.
I would need them to live in Tennessee anyway at that point. Or wherever the warehouse was.
Well, and at a point where you were also, like, overseeing a warehouse, maybe you'd be able to hire, like, a full-time editor, you know.
Maybe.
Or even a part-time.
Yeah.
Like, but the you know, the revenue has to be there.
Yeah.
That's the problem about, like, wanting to give people jobs and pay people.
Is you have to have revenue. Yeah. Well,
yeah,
and
there has to be money somewhere in the first place.
Yeah, and that's the thing is, like, there's clearly, like, at the point where I could afford a warehouse, it's like, well, clearly the merch is generating revenue.
Right.
But, like, when a YouTube video makes $12 when I upload it in ad revenue, it's just kind of like...
Oh, we got another.
Oh, yeah, we did get a tip rolling in. For 30 from Al. Thank you, Al.
Thank you, Al.
It's hard to justify paying somebody a minimum of $20 an hour to, you know, edit that video.
Yeah, and then there's another one.
Hey, we got another tip rolling in from Catherine, who says, inching ever closer to $20 an hour, bringing us up to 160. Woo! Thank you, Catherine.
Thank you, y'all. Oh,
that's gonna get us 20 away from our goal, where Quinn will sing the age of 17. We got two more tips. Yeah, let me see who those are from. We got one from Enzo for 25, who says, since we're halfway there and I don't like prairies, that's going to bring us up to 185. P.S. I know it's prayer, but I don't have any ill will against him, so I'm saying... I think this is supposed to be some sort of
related to praise music. When
I think this is that's one of my first gut thing, but I think this is some sort of whoa halfway there.
Oh.
Whoa, living on a prairie. I don't. Maybe it's a remote work joke.
Living on a prayer. Yeah.
It's a living on a prayer joke combined with something else, and I'm sorry, Enzo. We cannot. And Enzo apologizes by saying it was a joke. So, I don't know. Whatever, we'll figure it out later. But anyway, that gets us, that got us,
Either way, thank you, Enzo.
$5 past. So, Quinn, if you want to start pulling that up while I thank Peter for another 40, that's going to bring us up to 225.
Thank you, Peter.
Okay. So I'm going to turn down my in-game sounds. And I will start working on my inventory management while you get this going. Let me also pull the... We're going to switch over here. Let me make sure that camera is at the right angle. That should be at... What were we at? 225.
225.
Because, yeah, when I switch the modes here... There it is. Quinn only camera. Whoa.
Quinn Cam, it's a Quinn Cam. Quinn Cam, it's a Quinn Cam. Howdy, y'all. All the blood is rushing to my head, but I'm doing all right.
Mm-hmm.
Let's go. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, see ooh. And the days go by like a strand in the wind, in the web that is my home. I begin again. Said to my friend, nothing else matters. He was no more than a baby then. Well, he seemed broken hearted, something within him. But the moment that I first laid eyes on him, alone on the edge of 17, just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, see it, ooh. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh. Well, I went today, maybe I will go again tomorrow. Yeah, yeah, and the music there, well, it was hauntingly familiar. Well, I see what you're doing, what I try to do for me, with the words from a poet and a voice from a choir and a melody. Nothing else matters. Just like a white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh. Just like a white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say ooh. And the cloud never expected when it rains. the sea changes color, but the sea does not change. So with the slow, graceful glow of age I went for, with an age-old desire to please on the edge of 17. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say it, ooh. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say it, ooh. Well, then suddenly there was no one left standing in the hall. Yeah, yeah, in a flood of tears no one ever could fall at all. Well, I went searching for an answer up the stairs and down the hall, not to find an answer, but just to hear the call of a night bird singing, come away, come away, come away. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say it, ooh. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say it, ooh. Well, I hear you in the morning, and I hear you at nightfall, and sometimes to be near you is to be unable to feel you, my love. I'm a few years older than you. I'm a few years older than you. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say it, ooh. Just like the white-winged dove sings a song, sounds like she's singing. Ooh, baby, ooh, say it, ooh.
Woo! That was Quinn Hills performing Stevie Nicks' Edge of 17. Once again, we are splitting tips 50-50 today. Tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat. That was the reward for hitting our 180 goal. We're already at 225.
Thanks, y'all.
And at 360. Oh, let me move the camera back because I kind of.
Move the camera back.
Yeah, at 360, we're going to perform, or the Beetlejuice is going to perform another School of Rock classic, The Doors' Touch Me. Or Touch Me by The Doors. The Doors' Touch Me sounds like a different song.
It does sound like a different song.
It sounds like a song about, like, doors, like, hitting you on the way out.
Yeah, which has happened to me before.
It's not great, yeah. Nobody wants that.
You know, it's especially bad when someone tells me, don't let the door hit you on the way out, and then it does.
Yeah, it's like, oof.
I just feel like I failed the person.
It's like I had one job, and then I got laid off, and then they gave me one task, and I failed at that.
It was the only thing I was supposed to do today.
I had one job.
One job. Don't let the door hit you on the way out job.
Yeah.
Which isn't paid well enough, I think, for it being one job.
Yeah, just a real quick side note. If anybody knows what biomes have tulips in them, we need like 4 tulips.
4 tulips.
Joel Graves, thank you for tipping 5.
Thank you, Joel.
And that's going to get us rotated now to 229. Okay, so
Okay, all right.
where are we gonna find tulips? I'm guessing not where it's cold.
Yeah. That's probably a fair assumption.
One problem with this game is,
You have problems with this game?
I mean,
I thought you loved this game.
do you never have any problems with the things you love?
That's a good point. If you really love something, you should be able to be critical of it and want it to do better.
I think it's hard
Want it to be better.
to pay attention to something and believe it's absolutely perfect.
Yeah, if you believe something is absolutely perfect, you're flawed.
Then you should feel bad about it. Okay. Let's go check over here for tulips. We only need a few. Okay, so these are yellow daisy things. I feel like tulips don't spawn in jungles.
They don't spawn in what?
Jungles?
Oh, I thought you said chokeholds. I was like, well...
Well, I mean, they need a little bit more room.
Sure.
Flower forests have tulips for sure. Okay, thanks. That's the biome that's like notoriously hardest to find.
Looking for a flower forest. Where do they exist?
They might be in birch forests, somebody says. Okay.
They might be in birch forests.
Why is my elytra not kicking in?
I didn't think of it.
Now it kicked in, okay. Let's see.
Tulips, where are you now? We need you terribly.
So we got a bunch of flowers over here that I don't think would count as tulips.
No, I don't think so.
I've got a nature compass back at my base. This is a tulip? Mystical yellow flower. No, that's not going to count. It has to be a vanilla tulip.
Everything's so vanilla with you. Vanilla Minecraft, vanilla tulip, vanilla bean ice cream.
I mean, I guess we could just go to False's shop.
Oh,
Just go buy
these
'em.
things can just be purchased.
I mean, maybe, if you can't find them. But,
Yeah.
like, you'd have to be pretty bad at looking for things to not find any.
What would you say you're good at in Minecraft?
Building models of ships stuck in the Suez Canal.
And how often are you doing that in Minecraft?
Once or twice.
Yeah, over what, 10 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
But, I mean, it's like, there's a difference between, like, what you're best at and what you're good at.
Sure.
You know?
It's
like,
even being competent at something can be rare,
mhm.
you know? So just to be competent is pretty good.
It was 8. I thought it was 4, and I grabbed 6. I need to write down the amount of numbers. Hey.
You got a tip.
We got Mind of Me tipping 100, who says, I got a raise at work, so here's something for 2 of my favorite artists. Thank you very much. We're going to rotate us now to
Yay,
329.
thank you.
Woo,
Two
thank
of your
you,
favorite
Mind of
artists,
Me.
me and who's the other one?
Boo. You can come over here and rotate this yourself. It's not rotating. Hold on.
Maybe I will have to rotate it myself.
Why is it not? Yeah.
How about I just rotate your monitor and then...
I can't
our
figure out
angle
why
will
this isn't
change?
rotating. Hold on.
Okay.
Edit, transform.
Transform Joe.
There we go. I was like, yeah, because apparently the other 5 I didn't go through either. So I'm
okay.
bringing this. Yeah.
So we're behind.
So we're going all the way to 329 here.
We're really close to that 360.
Yep, where the Beetlejuice will perform
Beetlejuice.
Touch Me by the Doors.
Yeah.
And then Clam Meditation Tips another one. That's going to bring us up to 330 even.
And
So
that's 540 will do
That's $30 away from our Beetlejuice.
Tribute by Tenacious D if we get up to 540. And if we get up to 1,000, we'll do Baby Shark.
Yeah, in the style of Jack Black.
Yeah. in the style of Tenacious D.
Yeah.
And I don't know. We could do his Peaches song beyond that, but
I don't want to do that.
But we will need to eat lunch at some point.
Yeah, I was gonna say. Yeah, I have no interest in doing that Peaches song.
Good. It's not. I mean, it doesn't display a healthy attitude toward relationships.
Yeah, I was.
It's more about the acquisition of a woman, which is probably not a way you should be looking at women.
No. I was gonna say, since we're about to start another vault, I was gonna run to the restroom and grab a fresh drink real quick.
Yeah, go ahead.
Do you need anything while I'm up?
No, I'm pretty good.
Okay.
I'll just chill here.
I will be right back. Bum, bum, bum.
Yes. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Hey y'all, Quinn Hills here, with a message of good tidings and great joy. I hope everyone's having a lovely start to the year, and if it's not so lovely, if it's been difficult, I hope that things will improve for you, and I hope you can find just a little bit of solace today by spending time with Joe and me. It means so much to us to have y'all in our lives, and I'm really excited for Hermitcraft Season 10. I'm excited for the things we'll be making and creating in this year, and just want to say I'm glad you're here. Does anyone have fun plans for the weekend? Got anything fun plans going on? Like me, I might practice some pinball. I found out recently that I only started playing pinball in the spring of this year, but I found out recently that I have I guess, what's the word for it? I have qualified for the Women's States Pinball Championship for Tennessee. So I'm in the top 16 female players for Tennessee, which I was not expecting. Before I found that out, I actually had made it a 2024 resolution to get into Women's States finals for the next year. And so now I already accomplished that, and so I'm just going to be chilling this whole year. I don't have any goals. I don't need to do anything.
Enjoy the year off.
Exactly. Thank you so much.
Yeah, no problem. Okay. A lot of people writing congratulations. That's fantastic. Woo. Okay. Okay, so just as a reminder, we are back.
We are back.
Are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat. I think I'm ready to run another vault once I do some quick inventory management. We got to get our Goblin Potion out here. Got to get that out. Got to get our Vault Compass out. We need to put our gold not in here in case we die.
Yeah, so most places do have competitive pinball, especially in the United States, centered around cities, I imagine. The larger cities. Joe actually got me into it because Joe had started playing competitive pinball before I did, and my niece is into it as well, and so it's kind of a nice family activity actually. When did you start competing, Joe? Sometime in 2022?
It was the first summer that they were doing tournaments again that Corinne went to her mom's. Because they weren't doing tournaments.
Was that 2021, 2022?
I don't know. It depends.
I mean, it's either what.
Well, it's based on the I could find that out by searching for it.
You don't have a general sense of.
I've
been playing pinball competitively for 1 year. I've been playing pinball competitively
I've been
for 2 years,
playing
3 years.
since the first summer they reopened after the pandemic closure. But there's a way to find that out, but I don't have that in front of me. I don't generally store information mentally that I know I could look up. I have a methodology to look that up, but it's not convenient to look it up now, so
That's
I'm
fair.
not going to. Somebody else could figure that out.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm trying to focus on getting this vault going.
I was just curious if you happen to have the information on hand.
Not
That's
on
all.
hand, no.
I'm not making a research request on your behalf.
No, I don't. Yeah, I try to keep track of as few things as possible. It's just not worth it to stress about every detail.
I don't think it has to be stressful per se. Let's see. Okay, you started in June of 2022.
Cool.
No quarter, weekly strikes, June 15th, 2022.
Did I finish that last one? No, I didn't. I still got to go kill more dwellers. So we don't know what kind of vault this is going to be. We're going to leave the camera on because we're not recording this.
We are not recording
this.
This is just for y'all.
Stream exclusive.
Stream exclusive.
Okay. Oh, another snow one. But monoliths this time. Okay.
Oh, okay.
What are the odds? I love it when it takes a while to load.
I know, it's frightening.
That's my favorite. Okay, looking for any monoliths here in this first room. Nothing. Okay.
There is nothing. Since we're not recording, what's your policy on announcing tips that have come through?
I probably don't want to do that.
Probably want to maximize.
Well, so I've got 6 monoliths. So if we are ahead of schedule, or if we're on pace for the vault, then I'll read them. But I feel like we're not on. Well, maybe we are now that I've found one. But
just wanted to get a sense. Again,
yeah,
not trying to create stress or create pressure. Just curious.
No, it's a good question. For example, we just got 30 rolling in from Mr. Hardluck, who waited until we got into the vault and yelled Beetlejuice, 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 Beetlejuice. So I guess we'll rotate like that thing there.
Yeah, we're a lot closer to the Beetlejuice now.
We're at the Beetlejuice.
We're at the Beetlejuice.
Yeah. Let me go get him.
What's the time situation in this vault? Do you have time for a song?
I'm gonna have to, I guess. So hey, here we go. Let's
okay, I'll shorten a couple things.
Okay. Yeah. Lyrics, touch me. Doors.
Oh, you don't have the lyrics.
I don't have the lyrics up because the website with the lyrics has a million ads and it makes my computer slow. So the game is gonna. Okay.
Okay, you start.
Come on, come on, come on, come on now, touch me, babe. Ya-da-da-da. Can't you see that I am not afraid? La-da-da-da. What was that promise that you made? Won't you tell me what she said? What was that promise that you made?
Till the heaven starts the rain.
I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky on you and I. Come on, come on, come on. Touch me, babe. Da-da-da-da. Can't you see? I am not afraid. What was that promise that you made? Why won't you tell me what she said? What was that promise that you made?
Now I'm gonna love you till the heavens stops the rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. For you and I'm gonna love you till the heaven stops the rain. I'm gonna love you till the stars fall from the sky. For you and I.
Hey, it's me, the Beetlejuice. Oh, these guys are jerks.
Ah!
Eat Thunderball. Thunderball!
Ah!
Polar bears, beware. You're in for a scare. Oh my gosh, that's a champion one. Whoa. Unidentified vault shield there. Wouldn't want to know what it was.
No.
Gotta keep them guessing.
You're about to perpetrate some evil on these Champion City people.
Oh wait, yeah, this is a champion vault too, so there's gonna be more champions than usual in here. We should probably check around for vault indicators.
Check around for... What
Hey,
are we
there's
checking
one.
around for?
Monoliths.
Monolith.
We need 6.
Is it really a monolith if there's 6 of them?
No, they're hexaliths.
Oh, I see.
But thank you for asking.
Hexaliths.
A lot of people don't take an interest,
That
and it's
would be-
meaningful to me that you did.
You know, Hexalith would be a really cool username if someone is like, I don't have a username.
Yeah, there you go.
There you go, Hexaliths. You're cool now. You were cool before.
And then I would pronounce it like hexaliths.
Yeah.
There's only one monolith per room, so we're going
Yeah,
back
and then
this
if I
way.
really got to know you, I'd be a hexologist.
Yeah.
But
Hey, there we go.
I don't know people that well.
There's a monolith. We're on track.
We're on track. We're on track. We're on track to get these monoliths back to the end.
Doesn't look
And
like
I hope we succeed. I hope we do well. Because I'm
There
a
it
nice
is.
person. It's on the ceiling?
It's behind the ceiling. It's very subtle.
Behind the ceiling. It's very subtle. More subtle than a dinosaur or a space shuttle. Those guys want us to die, and I'm sorry that I can't help you. All I can do is sing and narrate. We need a monolith. We need 2 of them. The duolith. We're dueling with this thing.
What do you think the street value of... Oh, sorry. What do you think the street value of a monolith is?
These days, I don't know, maybe like, 350?
Hey, there's one down there. Nope.
Nope,
Uh-oh.
not a monolith?
Uh-oh. That's a different problem.
Different problem.
Okay. Whoops.
Got problems, different problems.
Okay. Yeah, so apparently that was actually an altar, which also lights up the monolith thing on the
Oh.
map there. Yeah, so we have accidentally volunteered for a quest for a god.
Oh no.
And if we don't screw it up, or if we don't complete it, things are gonna go sideways real
I
quick.
never get in any kind of arrangements with gods.
Yeah, this was arguably a mistake. But okay, it requires us. We've got to loot 3 wooden chests every minute.
Oh my god.
So
I mean, oh my gods. Well, I guess it's only one
it's
god.
the one god. It's Wendar.
Wow, very monotheistic, and we still need a monotheistic glyph.
Yes. Let's climb up this way. Okay.
Climbing up this way. I want to impress this god. This is the praise song.
Probably shouldn't have dropped down. I was trying to punch the monolith as I fell because I thought that would look cool.
It would have been cool.
But it wasn't the final monolith. Is this an ore room?
A monolith now. We've made a pact with God.
Ore rooms are fun, but that's gonna set us back on the wooden chest thing, so... For right now, we're gonna keep going. Oh no.
Keep going. We're gonna
What kind of room is this? I don't think I've been in one of these rooms before.
What kind of
I'm
room is
assuming
this?
this is full of living chests.
This is full of living chests. That's not the kind of chest we need.
It is not,
That's
but
not the
they're
chest we need. We need a
valuable.
monolith and a wooden chest.
Is this, Is this a Omega room that has no monsters in it and only good things?
And that's why you don't make deals with God.
I feel like we should loot all of these.
Swear allegiances to God.
I fell in a tree.
We fell in a tree and now we're disappointing
This is gonna be-
God. I don't know what to do. I don't want to disappoint this God.
But this is a really good room. We need to loot this room.
We really need this loot. But is it in service of God?
No, it is definitely not. We're defying gods.
We are defying gods. We're Quinn and Joseph Hills. This is what we do. We defy gods at our will. We have a quest, but we don't do it because this is a really good room.
It's like a super good room.
It's a super good room. It's a super good room. Any god would understand. It's a super good room.
Oh no, the god will not understand. We're
No.
gonna be punished so hard for this
Oh,
later.
we will be punished severely in this God's hell or whatever they have waiting for us. I don't want to think about it. I just want to think about how good this room is. This is a really good room.
Yeah, it is.
This is a really good room.
Okay, let's grab some more blocks out of here. Make
We
a pillar.
still need a monolith.
Yeah, we do.
We need a monolith.
Is there anything else higher up in here? No. People who have done... I've never been in one of these.
Hey, people
this
who have
particular
done
room.
things, have you been in a room that is like this? Or
This room-ish.
is adjacent to this room?
Yeah, like this is the sort of room we're in.
Ga-
Wait, there's a sign up there.
Comparable to the room?
I
Have
wanna,
you been in
I
it?
want to read the sign.
Let's read the sign. How do we get up there?
Blocks.
Blocks.
Like, a lot of things. I don't want to accidentally knock down the sign on my way to read it.
Like you actually knock down the altar and
Yeah.
created this situation we're now in.
Ain't much room here. It'll grow. Okay, so hey,
Hey, who wrote that?
I bet that was an Iskal joke.
Oh my gosh, Iskal.
Oh my goodness, that is Scal. He's such a rascal. Rascal 85. we used to call him.
Rascal, he's a bit of a rapscal. Yun.
Yo.
How are we doing? What are we doing on time here?
In the terms of the vault, we got 11 minutes. We got 6.5 minutes to finish that god's quest. Or we're gonna be severely punished.
Our God is a vengeful God.
He claims we need wooden chests, I guess. These ones don't count.
Our God is a vengeful God.
Okay, so this is gonna continue us on our path, I think.
Cool. Do we want to be on the path?
Well, we're kind of in a hurry, because if we don't, okay, so here's the thing, is if we can't complete that task for the god,
Yeah.
we want to leave the vault as soon as possible.
Okay.
So we're gonna, and we can't do that until we get that final monolith,
Yeah.
which we just got.
Cool.
Okay, so we need now 33 wooden chests. We've
Oh
got,
my God!
luckily we've got 2, 4, 5.
6, 8.
Okay. So that's some right there.
4, 6, 8. Who do we appreciate?
The Beetlejuice is pretty great. All these chests are too ornate.
And to that I relate. Beetlejuice is great.
There's a wooden one mixed in though.
And if I need to make my cheese smaller, I grate.
Uh-oh.
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 This is bad.
This is bad.
So, do we die if we don't fulfill this god's wishes?
Well, we got multiple problems here. We're gonna real quick.
I got multiple problems, but a monolith ain't one.
Yeah. If you're having monolith problems, I feel bad for you. Okay. So, the exit room should be there. We have not cleared out the stuff on this side. I need
Stefan. Like from Family Matters?
Yeah.
It's too bad you're not recording this. This would make great YouTube.
Because of Family Matters?
Yeah. Don't you think our Thursday stream is a family matter?
That is arguably the case, yeah. But there's a strong case to be made there. I will
Okay.
give you that.
Ah!
Okay. Not great in terms of wooden chests up here.
No, not great, not great, not great. Hey, those are wooden chests, are they not?
Yeah.
Not great.
Whoa, champion.
Oh no. Not great, not great, not great, not great. This is really not great, not great, not great, not great. I'm begging of
Whoa.
you, please, just make this great.
I am missing lots of jumps. I am taking lots of lumps. The damage is adding up pretty fast. I will need to navigate away from arrows that I hate if I want to have a chance to last. Boy, this is going poorly. I really thought I had a plan.
Joe Hills, Joe Hills, Joe Hills. I'm begging of you, please get out of here.
Okay.
Hey, wooden chest.
I know, right? Well, these are the ones from before. I just ran a huge loop
with
the champion
and the champion.
But I've got my lightning power refreshed now. so there we go. Please be dead already. So which stairs are these guys coming up is the question. Because there's a way back up here, and they're going to be navigating to me.
Which we don't want. We don't want to navigate
I just heard an
to
arrow.
them, right?
Well,
or do we?
I mean, if I know which way they're coming, I can throw a fireball at them.
Are we concerned about time?
6 minutes remain on... I really got to take care of this guy, too. Oh. Okay, there's that guy again. Okay. Okay, yeah, there's these guys.
Hey, there's that's guys. Hi, guys.
Okay. So I found all the champions. They're down there.
We found all the champions.
So if we lightning hit them... Okay. Which is not ready yet.
We're not ready for it. Champions are down. Champions on the ground.
Okay, there should be more champions down here. Okay.
Do not defy
Wendar, okay. So we now have problems. Okay, so we didn't solve so soulless mobs in the fault. Okay, well that could have been a lot worse.
What does it mean that we're now soulless?
So we're being punished for not completing the challenge, but
which may I note was a god that we never had any business with in the first place.
No, I accidentally clicked the thing.
But gods don't care.
They don't care if you click their altars on accident.
Exactly.
Yeah, you're getting punished.
Yeah. Which is not cool.
So
allow for some mistakes, gods.
Yeah. So somewhere down here is more champions.
Okay.
There he is. Okay.
There he is. Hello, champion.
Okay. So hey, I still got a soul shard from that one. Maybe that's because I already had done damage to him, or maybe because he was spawned earlier. Maybe only newly spawned mobs are soulless.
Oh.
Okay, the question is does he have cool gear that he dropped?
That would be nice.
Before we leave. Nope. Nope, that one's still there. Uh-oh. Poisoned. There we go. Unidentified wand, vault bronze. That's what we were after.
Vault bronze, vault bronze.
Okay. Okay, so I think to exit, I need to go this way and then over. So, yeah. If this is the exit room and we have 3 minutes left.
What are you gonna do with that extra time?
Well, I'm gonna confirm that this is... Okay, yep, see, that was not the exit room. So then this is the exit room. Yeah, okay. So, we're gonna go downstairs real quick.
Okay.
That's not enough stairs. We've got 3 minutes, so we're gonna loot this last...
And now we're going to loot this last.
Now we're gonna go down here and loot this last area.
Oh,
champion. Okay. I really wish I had my lightning power back. there's my fireball at least.
Got my fireball at least as I take on these wicked beasts.
Vault trinket. Woo, that's actually really good.
Vault trinket, that's really good.
Okay. I'm hearing stuff. Yep, another champion down there. Oh, he's a poison one.
Oh no.
Yeah, I think with a minute 42 seconds left, we're not gonna have time for our thunderbolt power to restore.
Is that god ever gonna descend to fight us?
No, he just cursed us with the soulless thing, which is like the least bad one. We could have had we could have had something where it's like you will no longer heal, or your healing spells.
How do just sidebar? How do we know this god's pronouns?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
I mean,
It's just a feeling.
I've just been using like the generic,
Generic.
Yeah.
He, him, God.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah. Befitting of
Because I mean, it has like a Ferengi face, so I don't know if.
Oh, it has a face?
Yeah.
You've seen the face of God and lived?
I've seen a charm depicting this god.
And lived.
Well, I mean, I've also died a lot.
Oh.
Porque no los dos. Also, real quick, we got a tip rolling in from Shifty Pumpkin, who says, Quinn's yes and perfectly complements Beetlejuice. Actually, no. So thank you very much, Shifty Pumpkin. That's going to get us up to, let's see, we're going to go, we were at 0. We're bringing us up to 20 degrees angular. If we hit 540, didn't we have a thing?
Yeah, tribute
by
Tenacious D.
Tenacious D.
Thank you, Shifty Pumpkin.
Thank you, Shifty Pumpkin.
I trained at Improv Olympic in Chicago, as well as Upright Citizens Brigade in Los Angeles. And my resume is available upon request. I don't have a representation at this time, but if anyone's hiring performers, I can be contacted via Twitter or my website.
Yeah, I was gonna say your website has like a business email, right?
Yeah, or Tumblr. Just ask me on Tumblr.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Thank you.
Alrighty, so we got an Omega unidentified vault sword here. We've got some burger stuff. We can put the burger stuff in the burger room.
The burr?
The burger room. Oops, I
like
accidentally rolled the axe. So I've got this cabinet here that I put all the burger stuff in. So if people are hungry for burgers, I can just come burger up.
Yeah.
We got a vault trinket. Let's see what's in there.
We got a vault trinket.
Hey, it's a new slimy. Allows wall climbing and grants immunity to kinetic damage. That's nice.
Cool. Hello, new slimy.
Hello, new slimy. I've actually I had a slimy previously, so it's not like a completely surprising one.
Hello, slimy, my old friend.
So let's see. We got this vault axe, which is fine, but okay, let's go roll the rest of the stuff. I'm especially interested in this Omega sword. Let's see what we can get on this Omega sword. 19 attack damage, plus 39% undead damage, plus 11 shocking hit chance. It's got some empty spaces in there for us to improve on it. My current sword does...
That goes for all of us.
My current sword does 13 damage. So that's arguably better.
We all have some empty spaces of which we can improve.
Yeah. It's got a 1.65 attack speed, middle of the road there. Decent durability. Not a great soul chance, but the undead damage is alright. Shocking hit chance is nice. Extra durability there. Let's see, we also got, a Vault Shield that we're not going to use because I don't use those. We got a wand with 24 and a half ability power, which is, our current one is 25. Yeah. So that's not great.
Middle of the road is still a dangerous place to be.
Yeah.
If you're driving on the road.
So let's go ahead and we're going to throw the Vault Shield in the Recycler. We're going to throw this Rare Sword in the Recycler. The Axe is going in the Recycler. Other Axe, Recycler as well. And wand. We're gonna hold on to the new sword though. I like the new sword. So I need to maybe improve this in some ways, but we'll come
Did you
back
say improve?
improve? Yeah, we need to improve it.
Why not engroove it?
I don't know. Everybody was moving and everyone's grooving. Okay, so if we wanted to improve that sword to guarantee things, we could do extra attack damage with it, poison cloud, item rarity, lucky hit,
Yeah.
sweeping chance, undead damage.
Cool.
Uh,
What's best?
unclear. Middle of the road is a dangerous place to be is a great line, says Salem. Oh, also Salem said something nice earlier about your song, but you were singing the song, so I didn't want to say it.
You can stop me at any time during the middle of the song
Yeah.
to tell me something nice.
Salem says, me. Oh, I like this song well enough. Me, 3 minutes later. This song is concentrated emotional epiphany, and Stevie Nicks is a genius.
Yeah, I agree. I'm
So-
glad I could reveal that to you.
Yeah. So I'm just gonna. Yeah, let me just go back 25 minutes because I was like, I forgot that was in there, but it was really good.
That's good.
So yeah, thank you for the kind words, Salem.
Thank you, Salem.
I know you're technically complimenting Stevie Nicks, but obviously Quinn's delivery, I think, is the mechanism by which you had.
I think the implication was that my performance of it allowed this facilitated this epiphany. Right?
Facilitated.
Which is
fantastic
like, if I can facilitate an epiphany, I've
Yeah.
done my job.
Yeah.
That's all I'm trying to do.
I mean,
out
that's a
here.
great way to look at
Epiphany
it.
facilitator. That's
Yeah.
I'm gonna put that on my LinkedIn profile.
Yeah. I think I should have a bunch of highly specialized business cards.
Oh, and they all have different
They
job
all have
titles.
different job titles, like Epiphany Facilitator, where somebody's like, Joe, it was amazing. You just had an epiphany. It's like, well, that's why it's on my card.
You just need to have like enough pockets so that you can smoothly do this every time.
Because that's the thing
right?
is you gotta draw
'Cause
it from the right pocket.
If you're just like shuffling through the cards,
it doesn't
loses
sell.
the
Yeah, no, you need to
effects.
know exactly which one's on top.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Who's on top?
Facilitate epiphanies, singing songs by Nick's Stevie. On the edge of 17 like doves. Salem confirms it was absolutely intended as a compliment to you as well.
Thank you, Salem, and thank you, Stevie Nicks.
Yeah.
I guess in a way, Stevie Nicks is an epiphany facilitator. Does that make sense? Because without Stevie Nicks, none of that would have occurred.
I completely understood every bit of that. That made sense to me.
Yep. Cool.
We're on the same page.
I mean, you're a few years older than me.
Yeah, that's true. Okay. Dun 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 dun. How are we on shards?
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 Black chromatic steel ingot. That's kind of expensive, but
Black
not necessarily
chromatic steel.
best use of this. No, this stuff isn't great either.
Oh, there's a literal black market in this, huh?
Yeah, it's like this table.
Whoa.
I know, right? Oh yeah, I need to claim my reward for that.
Usually
bounty.
the black market isn't just out in the open like that.
Oh, I know, right? It's amazing. Oh yeah,
It's
also
refreshing.
I love
honestly.
this. Complete literally any vault. And you get a
And
ton
you
of
did.
chromatic
You completed
iron.
a vault.
No. The next, I haven't started this one yet. I just
Oh,
completed
okay.
the kill entity with the dwellers.
Oh, I see.
So this one though will
Uh-huh.
let me complete any type of vault, and then I just get a ton of chromatic iron. That
Cool.
seems pretty handy.
My doctor told me that I should have chromatic iron in my diet.
Yeah, I need more
I'm
chromatic
kind
iron.
of lacking.
Well, I mean, it's hard when you're a vegetarian to get enough chromatic iron because a lot of that's normally in like cows and stuff. Colorful cows.
Well, exactly. I tried to pump chromatic iron, but that didn't do it.
I'm sorry to hear that.
It's not like you can't just absorb it.
Gotcha.
Yeah. I even played a chromatic scale, but that didn't do anything either.
Yeah, that's tough. I
Yeah.
feel like you're really trying.
I
but,
know.
They're not meeting you in the middle.
I know.
Okay.
Went to the doctor, got on the chromatic scale, and told me I didn't have enough chromatic iron.
Oh, I went to the doctor, and the doctor said, no more Joe Hills jumping on the bed.
Is that, is that a specialist? Is there a job? Is anyone a doctor out there and that's what you do and you write a script and it says no more jumping on the bed?
Yeah, that'll do it. Oh boy, let's see. We got some sandy rocks here. Any big sandy rock lovers in the audience today? Because I'm about to throw all those right into here.
Standing on a rock, standing on a rock, standing on a rock.
It's more of a sandy rock than a standing rock, but yeah.
Sandy on a rock, sandy on a rock. Hey, Sandy.
These are blocks and they rock.
This is blocks and they rock. It's a rock like a Bach that you heard.
This is Bach and it rocks. It's a rock like a Bach that I learned in a school called the School of Hard Knocks. Give it up for KG. Give it up for me. Give it up for rock. Give it up for blues.
How far are we from 540?
Well, we are... Okay, that's 180 past 360, and we are 20 past 360. So we are 160 away. Sorry, having to do the math on that.
Mathematics.
Mathematics. Mathematical. It's mathematic. It's hydromatic. It's greased lightning. Bum, bum, bum. Okay, one fragment.
Okay.
I'm just getting some stuff put together here. So we can throw
Putting
it in the thing.
together.
Throwing it into the soul thing.
Throwing it into the soul thing. Putting it together.
Okay. Nullifying focus.
Nullifying focus.
Okay, we're gonna put our surplus slimy, I guess, in here. My other slimy only had 3 uses left, so that's actually really good to get another one.
Oh, my slimy.
Oh, my slimy.
Oh, my slimy. My slimy. Oh, my slimy. Oh.
Boy, if I died, it would be 76 vault gold to get me back.
Maybe don't die.
Yeah, I'm trying real hard not to.
I don't have that kind of money if you die.
Yeah, I know. I don't.
I'm not paying for all that. I'll just dig a hole in the backyard myself.
Oh, speaking of which, did you ever get
do
around?
Do you own this land? No.
Did you ever get around to seeing PG Psycho Gorman?
No.
Oh, it's about a family from New Jersey where the kids dig a hole in the backyard and they find like this like Power Ranger style coffin with an ancient evil inside.
Yeah, that's usually what's inside.
And then but like they remove the gem that was like sealing the thing shut or whatever.
Oh,
and
yeah.
whoever holds the gem though can command this ancient evil.
Oh, okay.
And it's like
cool.
This thing raged across the galaxies for tens of thousands of years, and now like some dumb kids in New Jersey are like making it go break into the ice cream shop for them and stuff.
How does the entity feel about that?
He's not happy about it.
It's
It's yeah, and so like, but he keeps like trying things to like get them to like put the gem away or like put it down,
Okay.
and they're like It's
It's kind of like Beetlejuice, huh?
kind of, but
Maybe it's more like.
it's got a
Did you ever
Power.
see the movie Munchie?
No, it's got a Power Rangers vibe to it in terms of like the creature and all of the other like. There's a bunch of other creatures
Are there
and
putties?
stuff. No, but
Rita Repulsa analog.
there's a bunch of monsters that are like basically like this could have been a Power Rangers monster.
Yeah.
Because like when this guy is unleashed, like all of the all of his old minions start converging on Earth.
Yeah, you won't like me when I'm unleashed.
Okay, we got a good amount of knowledge essence from that Omega room there. That was nice. Yeah. Dia Dragonflame says Psycho Gorman is my favorite movie. But yeah, so Psycho Gorman is actually what inspired me to do the end credits rap for the season 8 of Hermitcraft opening episode.
Oh.
Because Psycho Gorman, like I got to the end of the movie and I was just like, wow, that was one of the most like bizarre and brilliant like it's like it was clearly something that somebody made because they wanted to make something.
Yeah, and it has a rap at the end.
And I got to the end of the movie and I was just like, wow, that really just couldn't have been any better. And then they start rapping about the plot of the movie and I'm like, okay, it just got better. I'll take it.
And just to be clear, it's not Psycho Gourmand.
No.
Okay. I just wanted to be sure.
No, it's no, the kids name him Psycho Gorman because they're like, "What's your name?" And he's like, "I have 1,000 names known across the galaxy as blah 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 blah." We're not gonna call you 1,000 names. We don't have that kind of time. Like, what about Psycho Gorman? It's like, I don't like that name. Too bad! We got the gem.
I mean, yeah, we command you.
Yeah.
Bro.
Bum, bum, ba-dun, dun, dun, dun.
Dun, 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 dun.
Okay, so how many knowledge stars, etc. can I make? Benetoire Blanc. Okay.
Beetletoile.
Beetletoile. It's me, Beetletoile Blanc. I'm here to solve a mystery by wandering aimlessly around for a while. I'm kind of like Taoist Columbo, in a way. It's kind of one of those things where it's like, some people like to think the mystery solves itself, and I just don't like to think. No more things. There's a donut in the middle of this box of donuts. And it makes me wonder, how come there's only 12? Just with a baker, isn't there always just one more thing? I don't even know what we're doing. I've kind of lost the plot on this one. Okay.
Psycho Gourmand.
PG.
It's not rated PG, is it?
No, it is not rated PG. It's like hyper. It's comedically violent. It's like Bruce Campbell movie like level of like blood whenever there's like violence.
Cool.
It's
Cool.
it's very goofy. But yeah. Okay.
Well, I'm pretty sure the Goofy movie is rated G, so.
If we
it's very
listen to each other's hearts, you'll find we never far apart.
And maybe love is the reason why
For the first time ever, we're seeing it eye to eye.
Seeing it eye to eye.
Eye to eye.
Seeing it, seeing it, seeing it eye to eye.
Okay.
For the first time, for the first time.
Yeah, I really don't feel like there's a huge advantage to me spending my 3 knowledge points right now. When I'm really close to being able to buy... I need 5 to get the backpacks or the stack upgrades myself.
Save the knowledge for later.
Yeah, we'll save
That's
that.
what I say.
It's going back in there.
Let's put the knowledge back in the box.
It's fine.
You're better off without it.
Okay, so we're going to pull all this stuff out now. And we're going to drop off all of these. I should really have put all the stuff I want to keep in the hotbar, so that way I don't accidentally click on it. Ah, the storage system's full again.
Oh no.
Oh no, it's just lag for false completed the vault. Never mind. False alarm! Ah! How close are we to full, though? Oh no, we got some space here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Wait, what is a banger of a song? We
Uh,
cycled through
they-
the song
I
so
think
much.
the eye to eye,
Oh yeah, that's a good song.
based on context clues.
I was like, I don't know. My song per minute rate is like 2.5, so I don't even know.
Okay, ooh, we got a lucky one here. So we just need 1 arrow, 1 gravel, 3 beetroot seeds, and 1 gold ingot. It's a good day when you have a gold ingot.
The luckiest.
Ba 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 da 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 da. And in a wide sea of eyes, I'd see 1 pair that I'd recognize. I think we got... Oh, well, maybe we don't have time for 1 more vault. It's 11. Oh, my shoes are about to break, too. I'm gonna need new vault boots soon. Okay. I'm wearing through a lot of my gear, actually, pretty quick. Okay, so here's what I'm thinking.
Uh-oh.
Okay.
Joe's thinking.
So, Quinn.
Yes.
Normally we wrap up at 11-ish. It is getting to that time.
Oh, I would say we're in the range of 11-ish.
Yeah.
Wouldn't you?
I've got a vault crystal.
Okay.
If we wanted to do another 30 minutes, we could do another vault. But I don't know how hungry you are. I actually ate breakfast. One of my things I'm trying to do as a New Year's resolution is I noticed that I stopped eating breakfast because every time I ate breakfast, I would get like really sick.
Yeah.
And then I wouldn't be able to work.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's a bad thing.
Yeah.
So then I was like, you know what I'm gonna do?
Yeah.
My New Year's resolution. I'm gonna take whatever I would have normally made for breakfast,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna make half that amount,
Mm.
and I'm gonna eat half that amount. And
So you still have something.
yeah, so I'm 3 days into this, and it's actually been working really well. So I'm not starving. I could go another half hour, but I didn't warn you that I had done that.
No, and I didn't reveal to you.
Uh-huh.
that I also have started eating breakfast.
What? That means that maybe we got time to hit this Jack Black goal then for 540.
540. We're not that far away.
So let's commit to doing one more vault.
Let's commit to the vault bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Let's do it.
Opening the vault. Oh yeah, let me make sure I've actually got all my stuff. Sometimes I get really excited about like something like this. Like, yeah, we're doing another vault, and then I'm like, oh, all my stuff is not set up. Okay, like this thing over here. Is this the Breakfast Club? Apparently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm the goth girl.
I finally saw Breakfast Club over the summer with CJ. And then
it took you a while. It's been out since like 1985.
It's just one of those things. It's like it's always on my list, but I never got to it. You know what I mean?
That's fair.
And so I need to see. I want to see My Dinner with Andre. I'm trying to go through all the movies they reference in Community, and I haven't seen My Dinner with Andre yet.
Okay.
Well, because I just really appreciate Community, and I want to, appreciate it better from a more informed standpoint. Oh yeah, you know what? Let's actually bring some digging materials too.
While you were getting more caffeine beverage, I was also talking.
Oh yeah.
About how much I appreciate Community.
Oh really? It's a good show.
No, I wasn't talking about the show.
Oh, you mean like the people?
Yeah, the people
at
here.
Greendale.
No. Those are human beings.
Oh.
Yeah.
I have no idea what you're talking about then.
There are folks who are with us now who may be watching, or maybe we're watching earlier.
Can you see them right now?
I see them. Do you not see them? Should I be concerned?
I don't know. I'm just messing with you. Having a goof.
I'm seeing a whole room full of people in here.
Oh, fantastic. Okay. Oh, yeah. Let's not bring both swords because it's going to increase our death cost.
Death cost.
Do anything for death cost. Do anything.
Death cost.
Oh, we actually probably should improve this sword a little bit before we
Okay.
go.
Let's improve
I forgot to do that.
the sword.
Okay, so if we come over here, we need to grab some of these here. Amplifying foci. So we can get additional damage to nether creatures, better attack speed, shocking against shit, lucky chance. Okay, slightly better attack range. I feel like having a good attack range doesn't hurt, but let me just look at everything else. Chaining attack. That's an interesting one. An additional 13 to 18 attack damage, though, feels like kind of a win on something that does 19 damage already.
Yeah.
So
that's a W. Put it up there.
Yeah, so let's put that W up there.
www.
Okay, so 15.5 plus 19. That seems good. And then we also want to add a modifier.
Yeah.
How do we
also got a tip.
How do we add a random modifier? Is that this one? And we got plus 3/3 attack range. Hey, and we got a tip rolling in. Let's see who that's from. It's for 4 from Leslie, who says you need a dozen eggs for the Breakfast Club. Thank you very much, Leslie.
Thank you.
Transform, edit transform. Let's bring that up to 24 degrees. We get to 180.
Yeah.
And then that's going to get us our next goal.
I went to the grocery store the other day and asked for a baker's dozen of eggs, and they wouldn't give it to me. They said that bakers don't make eggs.
Oh, because they're mammals.
Yeah.
Okay, I get it. Yeah, that tracks. Okay, let's see. I remember to claim my new, what do you call it? Objective.
What's your new objective?
Any vault.
Any vault.
I have to complete it, though. I can't just, like, walk back out. I have to actually...
You have to not die.
I have to gather
to,
the elixir.
Yeah, is it an elixir one again?
It's an elixir one.
Oh, wow.
Okay, so got kind of a creepy reddish theme. Let's see. We got our vault compass here. Let's go ahead and move that.
We're not going to
make... Oh,
make...
no, I brought all my money into the vault. So if I die, I'm in trouble. So definitely don't die.
And don't make any deals with God.
Yeah.
That'll make him swap our places.
Oh, yeah. So, for example, there is a thing up there where I can make a deal with God.
Okay.
Which I'm not going to do.
No, you're not going to do.
I've learned better. I don't like how creepy this vault is.
It is creepy.
Are you getting any elixir from killing those guys? No. Also, it's apparently a soul surge vault, so I get more soul shards. That's nice.
Nice soul shards.
Okay, we getting any good elixir from breaking them? Wow.
No, none.
No.
Zero.
We got
It's
zero.
a library.
Yeah. So we got basically 0 elixir from either of those tasks.
Yeah, and
So-
then you just went and killed some librarians.
Well,
so I hope you feel good about that.
I don't think they were librarians. I think they were hassling the librarians.
Then where are the librarians?
They're
Because
hiding.
no one is still here.
Yeah, they're hiding from those
Oh, okay.
people who were hassling them. Okay, so we can click that if we want to challenge.
Yeah.
Spoiler alert,
Bunch
we
of
don't want
assholes.
to challenge.
We don't want to challenge.
Okay, so let's also turn on our power here. Dang it, for some reason that doesn't turn on sometimes, and I can't figure out why.
Power here. And we have coins.
The coin's giving us a little bit of elixir. Not
And my
great.
father's name is Gloin.
Are you Gimli?
Maybe.
Oh yeah, I gotta try out this sword. I keep using all my magic when I went through all that trouble to get that new sword.
Gloin probably had other kids than just Gimli, right?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think dwarves and elves famously have large families. I think they're actually pretty small.
Pretty small. Keep it small, because you're in tight spaces.
Yeah, and so you don't want.
You don't really have room
No.
for a large family.
No,
You know, it might be advantageous to have the extra workforce, but you really shouldn't look at your children as a labor force. That's not a good reason to have children. Is
No.
to help out in the mines. I'm gonna have more kids so they can help out in the mines. That's
Yeah.
what I went through growing up. You didn't, but
Yeah, well, just a different era, you know.
different times. People growing up under the same roof can have vastly different experiences from one another.
That's what I've
And
heard.
I was put in the mines, and Joe wasn't. So
Hey, you. I'm sorted here. Hey, I hit him with the shocking thing.
I'm sorting here. I'm sort of here.
Can we get our shocking grasp thing going?
Shock and
There it
grass.
is. Okay.
Nice.
I mean, this sword is actually pretty great.
This is a good sword.
And I'm gonna come out of here with a ton of soul shards thanks to that doubling ability.
Yeah, and we're getting so little ether right now.
Yeah, elixir.
Elixir.
Yeah, so it definitely... So every time you start an elixir vault, it randomizes what things give you lots of elixir and what things give
Okay.
you very little, right?
Yeah.
And so some vaults you get lucky and it's like wooden chests give you a ton of elixir.
Okay,
Or
but we get loot from loot, ores. Is that mobs or knobs?
mobs, as in mobile monsters. Oh, there's a ton of... This is a really good room. We really want this ore here, but I don't
Or
know.
what?
Are there going to be mobs in this room, or is this like a mob-free room? I actually don't know.
Mob free.
Is this considered an omega room? Omega rooms are special kinds of rooms that don't have mobs in them.
Oh wow.
But okay, I kind of want to spend 1,000,000 hours in this room just gathering all the chromatic iron, but I'm scared that I definitely know that chromatic iron doesn't give me any elixir.
Hey, this is a mob free room. Get out of
Okay,
here.
it's definitely not a mob-free room.
Oh.
Only mobs near the tree-shaped
So we
things.
don't get to decide if it's a mob free room or not.
Okay.
Do we have any power here?
Probably not. Wait, I'm seeing water. Oh, from my lightning storm.
I think it should be put to a vote.
And I vote. Okay.
And I vote that this will be a mob-free room.
So this chromatic iron stuff is a real hassle to find.
You know,
normally.
mobs often form because the system has put certain groups of people at disadvantage, and so
And they feel
need
like they
to-
don't have any other
They don't have any
opportunities
other
for
option
justice.
than to get organized
Yeah.
and do crime.
Okay. Okay, well, I'm gonna continue forward for right now. Actually, I'm gonna offset one room.
All right, go off.
I am gonna go off. I'm gonna offset one room so I can loop back through here on my way back. Does that make sense?
Not at all.
No, you're right, it doesn't.
Sounds kind of good.
Yeah, you're right. It does seem like it sounds good.
I'm gonna loop back here to route around. Yeah, I can't even say it because
Yeah, it doesn't
doesn't
actually
make any sense
make
at
any
all.
sense.
Cool.
I'm glad I thought of it.
Thank you, Joe, for having that thought. Whoa.
More wooden chests.
There's a bunch of guys here. Ah!
Oh.
No, I mean, sure, just spawn where you will.
Spawn where you will, near my sword, where I need you to be.
With my sword, it's my sword, where I want it to be.
Okay, it doesn't make a lot of sense to go up in this room.
Hurry up, it's not too late. We need more elixir, Joe.
Okay, good. There's some ores. Okay, I'm just trying to get a lot
There's
of
some
guys
more ores.
spawned right now.
There's some ores.
I feel like if I can get enough guys spawned, uh-oh, and then I fall into this room. Okay, I've accidentally backed into a hole.
Hey, thank you for the raid, Earl Zetlin.
Hey, thank you, Earl. It might be
Or-
Zetlin.
Zetlin?
Either way.
Sorry about
it's
that. I'm reading
appreciated.
small text from several feet away.
Yeah.
Meanwhile, my brother Joe's just trying to live out here.
Yeah,
Trying to
just doing my
survive.
best.
Trying to thrive. Getting a lot of soul shards, though.
Yeah, I know, right?
Not much elixir, though.
Yeah. Well, the thing is... Whoa. Really? You guys?
Really?
Like, I thought that I had spawned all the monsters and pulled them all back.
Yeah,
and I obviously had
It
not.
was supposed to be all
That
of
was
them.
that was the plan. And then as soon as I emerge...
All, you know. Y'all means all.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, Florence, y'all, means all. Okay. So, here we go.
here we
Let's
go.
see
here we
if
go.
elixirs come from ores, maybe.
That's what we were told.
Something, so whatever the randomizer decided to make, like, the jackpots on this are not any of the things that I've been gathering.
Yeah, which
Which
isn't
is
great, because
not
we were
great.
hoping to complete this vault.
Yeah, that's kind of a
In order to complete
precursor
this vault.
to our objectives here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's see if these type of chests are better, maybe? Nope, that's a poison chest.
That's a poison chest.
Yeah, we can pull her up here, I guess, but... Don't stand in the fire. What did I tell you about standing in the fire, buddy?
You told him to not stand in the fire.
Maybe it just requires more chests to do Elixir Vaults as you get higher level? Like, is this just a difficulty thing? I just have to kill more mobs and open more chests than I used to. And I better adapt and learn to move faster through the vault. Yeah, gilded chests might be where we need to be.
Gilded chests are where we might need to be.
Where's the way up? Up here.
Where's the way up? Where's the way up?
Okay, we're going this way.
We're going up. Way, way up.
Okay, so this room doesn't necessarily have
This room
anything.
has a lot of caution tape.
This room won't have anything that'll give us. It won't have any mobs or
It's
loot.
industrial.
Yeah, it's got cool industrial blocks. It's fun to mine through on our way back if we need those, but it's not gonna help us with our actual objective of completing the vault. So let's try going up here first.
We just need to find like a jackpot of elixir,
Yeah.
if such a thing even exists.
So here's gilded chests. We have not found any of those yet. Was that okay? That did not move it at all.
No, that didn't move it at all. That didn't move it at all. I'm quite concerned.
Yeah, so what's left? There might be certain types of boss mobs that'll give us the jackpot, or...
Boss mobs, huh? Is that a boss mob?
No. At this point, we should just keep killing everything and keep opening everything, I guess, and just slowly inch towards success, because we're not going to get there leaps and bounds, it looks like.
Boss Nass from
Oh,
Star
living
Wars
chests.
in a boss mob?
We haven't tried these.
Yeah, we could try that. Oh,
Hey,
more
guys.
mobs. Hello.
Hey, that looked little bit of a movement there.
Little movement.
And let's see, there's another one there. Okay.
This
So-
is a little abysmal.
Yeah, it's not a fantastic haul, I'll tell you that.
No, it's not ideal.
Okay.
Not what you would want if you would want things.
Yeah. If I like experience the sensation of desire, yeah, this would be undesirable.
Whoa.
Okay, so
You can just do that with words. Just put like an "un" in front of it
oh,
and
you,
then a
you'd
bowl
be,
at the end, and
you'd
it
be
becomes a new.
surprised. Yeah, because
No, I'm actually unsurprisable.
we're a quarter of the way through our what do you call it?
Vault hunt, halts.
A quarter of the way
Volunt.
through our elixir
Yeah.
quota, and
And when time is bad.
time is halfway. So we're currently like nowhere near what would be considered like a feasible pace. Okay, so here's a boss mob, or like okay, that did give us something. So yeah, if we kill a bunch of big mobs, that might help. But we've done coins, we've done ores.
We've done ores. We've done everything that they told us to do, right?
Yeah.
So I don't understand.
I'm wondering, like I said, it feels like it's just like low across the whole board here.
Unless there's like a particular champion mob or something. I don't know what.
I don't think it should be that specific.
No.
Although I'm not sure. Like,
Yeah, it's Vault Hunters. You should be having to go to several locations.
yeah, like the goal is to encourage us to explore and try to
right?
find
Not just
stuff.
go to one thing and then be done.
Oh, there's a downstairs.
Oh,
Is there?
yeah,
coins.
looks like it. There's coins
I
down
didn't know
those.
that could happen. That's cool.
Anything can happen, Joe.
Apparently, it's Volunt Hunters.
We're in the land of make-believe.
Volunt Hunters, baby. But yeah, not doing great in terms of elixir gathered.
Hunters, baby.
Okay,
Yeah,
Volunt
not doing
Hunters,
good in terms of
baby.
elixirs.
Dun, 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 dun. Okay, when I came in, did I mark the way I came in from?
I got mad at the cheats. for screwing up the jumble cake.
Come this way.
I hope I don't see your name in the paper.
New room.
Obituary. New room. New moon.
Okay.
No elixir. Why are these guys always so moody and groaning and...
Whoa. That was more of them than I was expecting there.
That was a fall.
Yeah. Potion real quick.
These guys are like Bruce Wayne without the money. You know what I mean?
I think I do, yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very brooding.
Whoa! That was not optimal.
It wasn't optimal. I think if I could do any job, I'd be an ophthalmologist.
Not an ophthalmologist?
No, not an ophthalmologist.
An ophthalmologist.
Yeah, I want to make things optimal.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah.
Well, you don't want to be an eye surgeon.
No.
Yeah, I don't blame you.
No.
Is there anything
If,
good
at the
behind
point that we're already doing eye surgery, it's a lost cause.
Oh, see, this looks like the sort of waterfall you'd put treasure behind. Good job, Iscal.
Is Scout designed this?
Parts. I mean, it's his design team.
Wow. Kinda holds
He's
up.
ultimately responsible for everything. Yeah.
So he is the vault, and you are the hunter.
Yeah.
I see.
Oh, that guy's like hitting hard.
I was under the impression that these were somehow randomly generated.
They're procedurally generated, but within boundaries.
I see.
Like.
So rooms are designed. How the rooms are connected is random.
And what points of interest are in the rooms. Basically, if you're going to put a waterfall up there like that, put a point of interest marker in there, and then have it randomly drop one in. Okay, so here's another example of like a altar that I don't want to necessarily touch.
Don't alter that altar.
Okay. Although we're we're in such bad shape in this vault anyway here.
Yeah.
That I'm kind of like,
These are ores, right?
Yeah, let's see if these give us anything.
Not. Yeah.
Not where we need.
Nope.
I mean, that did seem to help a little bit, but...
Remind me where we are rotationally.
We are at 24 out of 180.
24 out of 180. Okay.
So
we need what? 156
I guess if that's 180 minus
to get to
24.
540.
Yeah, that sounds about right.
All right.
And tips are welcome via paypal.me/Joe Hills and YouTube Super Chat.
If we hit 540, we're going to do Tribute by Tenacious D, which is not the best song in the world.
No. It's only a tribute.
It's a tribute.
It's attributed to Jack Black. I figure let's gather a bunch of ores, because even if this vault is a bust,
I mean,
like, that's valuable.
I'll hand it to the ores. They're nice to look at.
Yeah.
They're just not giving us what we need.
Yeah.
We need that sweet, sweet elixir.
Yeah, it's just
Yeah.
not there.
Times are tough. You know, this economy.
Okay, so let's see, we did these 3 points of interest here. Anything up this way?
We were we're gonna loot that industrial area if there's still time.
Oh, hey, there's a door here.
Hey, there's a door here.
Difficulty impossible.
Might as well, right?
No. It is, like, with one person, that room would be impossible.
Oh.
With 4 people, it would be...
I didn't know you could bring 4 people in here.
Oh, yeah.
Hmm.
These are multiplayer vaults.
Oh, yeah, I've never been here while you had
But
3
no,
other people
if I
in here.
walk into that room, I'm dead. Like, something will one-hit kill me.
Yeah, and you want to be able to take some things out of here, so...
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh.
Okay. So... Is this the way I came? I'm not doing a good job of paying attention anymore. Is this the waterfall room we were just in? No, good. Okay. Trying to get a bunch of stuff going. Oops. Yeah, I think I should probably start heading back toward the entrance.
Yeah, that might be good.
Okay, so the entrance is going to be this way. What is this room?
What kind of room is this?
Whoa.
Ah.
What kind of room is this, you guys?
I hope it's a room that has tons of elixir in it.
Because that would be amazing if it did. Okay, hold on. Crystal caves or room. Is this a good ore room? It looks like a good ore room. A lot of stuff spawning.
Yes, draw them out. Draw them out.
I think I'm going the wrong way, though. That's the problem. Okay, minute 40 left. Where am I hearing them? Okay, should probably get going. I've got a minute left. My boots are out of durability, so they'll take more damage.
That seems bad. Is that bad?
Oh, yeah, that's bad.
Oh, that's bad.
I don't want my boots to be out of durability. Okay. So I don't think we get the, So we did level up Even though we didn't complete the mission because we had the thanks. We had False's Burger Jewel or whatever.
Burger Jewel.
Yep. It's Burger. It's Burger Jewel.
It's a burger, it's a jewel, it's a burger jewel.
Okay, we got some chromatic iron ore at least, it looks like, too.
Alright, okay, cool.
Identified vault leggings, identified focus. We can roll all those. While we start going through our inventory, we were talking about heading to lunch soon. We are 100 and... What is it? 25 minus 180, 135 away? Wait, no. 180 minus 25, 155 away?
Yeah.
From our next goal.
Yeah.
Tips are welcome via paypal.me/JoeHills and YouTube Super Chat.
And we are splitting the tips 50-50 today.
So if you want to demonstrate your appreciation for Quinn, hey, Silver Royal helmet. So this is an epic helmet.
Whoa.
Let's see. It's got less armor than my current helmet. It is soulbound though, so it would come back to me even if I died. Additional healing efficiency. I'll have to compare that later. So that's not going in the instant trash pile. Ooh, it's a crown too. This looks cool.
It's a crown.
Leggings with 18.5 ability power. Those might get held on to. Yeah, those are at least as good as these other leggings. Okay. Whereas these two are garbage and can go right in the
sun
smelter.
is setting in the sky.
Yep. We should probably start mentioning where people can
Joe
find
and Quinn. Say goodbye.
Yep. If you want to check out Quinn's latest single, here's the DistroKid link for A Prayer for Nobody. Hey, there you go.
Is that praise music? Sure.
Probably. If you want to check out Quinn's work in progress music, you can find that on Patreon at patreon.com/Quinn Hills. You can follow Twitch Quinn at twitch.tv/Redacted Hills. Hey, Genfire Raiders. Howdy, y'all. Joe Hills here, recording as I always do in Nashville, Tennessee. I got my sister in the studio on the guitar today. We are currently on the Hermitcraft Volunt Hunters server. I was just sending everybody... We were about to do our own raid, so Jen, I really appreciate it, but I was just sending everybody links to my sister's stuff. You can find Quinn on Tumblr.
I tumble.
And tumblr.com/Quinn Hills. And if you want to hire Quinn to do music for you or your show, redactedhills.com is where you can do that. Genfire says, we were playing bingo, but I have to go do IRL stuff. Good luck with for your visa. For my visa, good luck with yours. Thank you. Yeah, those visas are a lot. Talk about immigration visas, not credit cards.
Sure.
But yeah, well, good luck to you, Jen. Thanks again for the raid. Let's see, other stuff I need to promote. I'm going to be at Tennessee Game Days March 1st through 3rd, and so is Quinn. If you want to come play Hermitcraft TCG, maybe some Clank with us, there's the link for that. Also, the Hermitcraft TCG pre-order is, we're doing a second printing. Tips are, or not tips. I keep saying tips are welcome because that's like what I usually say when I post a link.
Purchases are welcome?
Yeah, TCG Booster Box, second printing pre-order, creocards.com/products/Hermitcraft.
It's only through January 15th, right?
Only through January 15th.
So there's like, what, a week and a half?
Yeah, not
remaining, so...
Yep.
If you're gonna get them, get them.
Yeah, get that order in.
Get it.
We also got a tip rolling in from Sandra last minute. Thank you, Sandra, for the 50, who says, for the new year. Happy New Year, Sandra. Woo! We're going to rotate the camera to 74 degrees angle, or 75. Woo! There we are, 75. But yeah, thank you, everyone who showed up today. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Hope your day continues to be fantastic. Let's go ahead and see. We need to send all these raiders off on another adventure. Pulling this up here. Hey, it looks like Tempo is playing a game I've never seen before.
Cool.
Immortal Gates of Pyre.
Immortal.
Tempo is a really cool streamer and musician who I've hung out with at PAX East before. He used to play a lot of what is that, like Warcraft, Starcraft type stuff? Starcraft 3, I think.
Nice.
Or Starcraft 2? I don't know. But he had all these songs about those sorts of games. And
This seems like a similar type of game.
this does seem like a similar type of game, although it says alpha in the corner, so maybe it's a completely new game. Immortal Gates of Pyre.
There's
Okay.
alpha testing.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't know. But yeah, we're going to send you over to Tempo. Our raid message is howdy, y'all. Joe Hills right here. And until next time, y'all. Whoops, I accidentally posted /raid in the YouTube chat. Here's the actual link, YouTube chat. Until next time, y'all, this is Joe Hills from Nashville, Tennessee, joined by Quinn Hills. Any final words, Quinn?
Keep adventuring.
Indeed. Keep adventuring.